Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. Proudly presents the Raw Watch Along here tonight on the Wrestling Experience. Tonight, we are going to present to you Monday Night Raw. And Raw tonight was coming to you from Savannah, Georgia. It is the go home show. It is the go home show for Money in the Bank. We also got some wrestling news that we need to get to. So we got a lot to cover, a lot to talk about here tonight on the Raw Watch Along here for you on the Hardcore Sports Network, Philly Sports Network, and all networks in between. So sit back and enjoy Monday Night Raw.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host Joe Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host Joe Cole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. My name is Earl Cole, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Raw Watch Along here tonight, the go home show for Money in the Bank. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a sizzling news, wrestling news to get to. Plus, we're gonna debunk some story. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the Forbidden Door. The Forbidden Door happened last night, ladies and gentlemen, and what a sizzling pay-per-view it was. Tony Khan hit a home run last night with the Forbidden Door. Highly successful. Great show. Match of the night, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. What a match that was. What a whale of a contest it was and last night. But also, ladies and gentlemen, there is some news coming out of the Forbidden Door. It seems Bryan Danielson has suffered a right fractured forearm, and he's going to be out of action, ladies and gentlemen, at least 8 weeks. That's what they're saying right now. At least 8 weeks. He'll be out of action. And we wish Bryan Danielson a speedy recovery, and we hope that he gets well back in the ring very soon as he recovers from a fractured forearm. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in the news, it seems like the WWE tonight's Raw Go Home show will be controlled by Vince McMahon. And Vince McMahon, however, is going to be rushing the show. The show is going to be rushed, but it's going to be entertaining, according to what Mr. McMahon says. Let's see how entertaining this go home show will be. And the reason why they are rushing the show, ladies and gentlemen, is because the Raw brand and the crew need to travel overseas to do an overseas mini tour. And this is the reason why they want to get through the Raw tonight and get the show as quickly over with as possible so that this way that they can travel overseas and they can get to London as quickly as possible and other international cities as well. So that is the reason why they are rushing the show. Um so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, let's talk about this story for a second, and we're going to debunk the story. Um, let 20-time champions is set to return at the last minute and win the Money in the Bank. Chances of him pulling off a massive swerve at Money in the Bank. So let me just read this story to you. It comes from our good friends at Sports Skeeta. Um, so Randy Orton hasn't been seen during WWE since 2022, and he has fully recovered from his back surgery, ladies and gentlemen. However, However, there is a rumor going around that he could be added to the 20-man to the 20-man, hear me, to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, I'll say this much. I'll say this much, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think Randy Orton, now that he's recovered from back surgery, I don't think the WWE would be putting Randy Orton in that kind of danger. This is a very dangerous match. What happens in that spot? Well, according to WWE Kurt Angle, Kurt Angle says that Randy Orton has returned, has recovered. Excuse me, he has recovered from back surgery, and he may set to be returning soon. But here's the thing: yes, he has recovered from his surgery, according to what Angle is saying. But here's my point: I don't think the WWE would be putting Randy Orton in this kind of danger by sticking him in a ladder match. Um, he just had back surgery, and I don't think Randy Orton will be coming to Money in the Bank. I don't think so. I think he could possibly return at SummerSlam. I'm going to debunk the story, and I'm going to say with all certainty that they are going to hold off on Orton returning to the WWE until possibly after SummerSlam, and that's something I think that's something that's going to happen. Um, we are mere moments away, ladies and gentlemen, from Monday Night Raw. And as I said before, I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't hear the news, Danielson got a fractured forearm. Vince McMahon is all over this go home show tonight. His fingerprints are on it. The story is true. He is running Raw tonight. He wants to rush the show so that his crew and the WWE the Raw brand can travel overseas. So they're saying that this is going to be a fun go home show. We'll see how fun it is for everyone. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in the news, we also heard about Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi was supposed to take on Bailey for her spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. The match was scrubbed. The WWE is not saying why was it scrubbed. It was supposed to happen on SmackDown. It did not happen. It did not come to fruition. But my question is to you, ladies and gentlemen, is it going to happen tonight on Raw? Are we going to get this match on Raw? Is Bailey going to give up her spot in the Money in the Bank for Shotzi? We're going to have to wait and see what happens there. So there's a lot of things that are happening in the news, ladies and gentlemen, that we need to respond upon. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in the news, also, ladies and gentlemen, in programming news, we will present to you Money in the Bank this Saturday, July the 1st. This Saturday, July the 1st, and it will happen. It will happen, ladies and gentlemen, at 2:40 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. We will be on the air at 2:40 for Money in the Bank. You need to watch it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on that same telecast, we will present to you Elite Talk number 7. Elite Talk number 7 will happen immediately following Money in the Bank. We're not cutting the stream off. It's going to be in the same stream at the same time. When the Money in the Bank is done, we will then transform over to Elite Talk. So you don't want to miss two shows in one, ladies and gentlemen. It's historic. It's never been done before. We're going to do two shows in one stream, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to present to you we're going to also present to you the wrestling experience. The wrestling experience will return on July the 6th, Thursday, July the 6th, and I will have my guest at that time, Mr. Mitch Kosky. Mr. Mitch Kosky will return to the experience, and he's going to help me rewind, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to help me rewind Money in the Bank and the Forbidden Door. So don't forget that's all happening in the cookbook. We have Money in the Bank this Saturday, Elite Talk the same time. We also have the Wrestling Experience returning July the 6th. So that's all happening. So ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw is on the air. Tyler will be with me tonight, and he will be here a little bit later on. So let's see what we got here. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Monday Night Raw is on the air. And this happened 3 weeks ago on Raw. So we're watching Cody Rhodes and Dominic Mysterio. Again, like I said before, I'll say it again, this feud makes no sense. This feud makes absolutely no sense. He smacks Cody, and and then he gets the match. Doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. I mean, is this how we book matches? I'm not a fan of this. Cody Rhodes' feuds have made no sense whatsoever. This match shouldn't have happened. So we're watching, ladies and gentlemen, on the screen. We're watching Dominic Mysterio confronting Cody Rhodes. That happened 3 weeks ago. And look at and he smacked the snot. He smacked the snot out of Cody Rhodes. He smacked the snot out of him, and then before you know it, the match was on. So now it's Money in the Bank. Also, ladies and gentlemen, also breaking news. I forgot to mention this as well in the beginning of our streams. It seems like Matt Riddle has challenged Gunther for the Intercontinental title, and that will happen at Money in the Bank. So it looks like we're going to have another added match to Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank this Saturday looks stellar. The card looks stellar. We have to see what happens. Dom Mysterio now cheap shotting Cody Rhodes. He keeps cheap shotting Cody Rhodes, and look at him and Rhea Ripley laughing. So now, ladies and gentlemen, so Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley are in the ring, and they're booing Dominic Mysterio right now, and they're about to cut a promo here on Monday Night Raw. And they're booing him. They're booing him. He's trying to say, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw." This Saturday from London. Welcome to, and every time he opens his mouth, the crowd boos him. The crowd is booing the crap out of Cody. He's a wannabe champion. There's Money in the Bank. And here comes Cody Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes is coming down to confront Rhea and Dom. And Cody Rhodes now is headed to the ring, and he's heading down to the ring, and he's about to cut a promo. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Cody Rhodes. American Nightmare Cody Rhodes is on his way down, and he's going to confront Dominic Mysterio. And ladies and gentlemen, it's Real to Me podcast and Philly Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Tyler to the show. Let's add Tyler to the screen.
Yo, what's up, people? How you doing? And I am proud to announce too. I announced this on my Facebook. As soon as I got home, I checked the numbers for the Forbidden Door pay-per-view on my side of the spectrum, the Philly Sports Talk side of the spectrum, and we got over 100 people watched it. Great stuff. Great stuff.
I want to thank the audience too for ballooning my channel as well. I want to thank you for doing that. I had a lot of fun doing that. I want to send my deepest sincere apologies to Tyler, Robert, and of course to Mitch, who couldn't watch the Forbidden Door.
Dude, you don't
I
need to
felt
apologize.
bad. I felt bad that I had to carry you.
I know you do. I know you felt bad, but it's out of your control. You don't run BR. They're the one, and you don't run AEW. AEW should be the one. Tony Khan should be the one that apologizes to his fans. And BR should be apologizing to people who don't have, BR can't pay for pay-per-views, and they want to reach to different people's accounts so they can watch pay-per-view with their buddies.
Yeah.
People like me who do YouTube. So BR should be the one apologizing, and Tony Khan should be the one apologizing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Tyler. Because I'll tell you this much: I did a link. I'm going to tell you this, folks. I did a link with a friend who didn't have the cable, and I sent him the link, and I sent him all my credentials, and it worked. But for some reason, AEW is cracking down on people taking and stealing their pay-per-views and their television stuff.
Listen, I get it. Then listen, I get it. You won't be able to pay for your stuff. That's fine. But lessen the damn price to maybe $10 a month and put it on Max. Put it on Max, because that's just atrocious that you sit there and you're greedy like that. You're just greedy.
Right.
And I find it to be absolutely atrocious, and that's why I was flipping out for the last hour and a half.
No, I understand, Tyler. I felt bad for you. I really did, because I wanted to get your opinion on it. I wanted you to get involved in it. I wanted you to get invested in it. The show was fantastic. The show from Soup to Nuts was fantastic.
Oh, glorious! It was a very, very fantastic show, and I felt that. And I'm seeing all this stuff. Oh, match of the night for this match. Match of the night for this match. I'm sitting there like, I couldn't watch any of it. And I was mad, and you saw how mad I got. I'm dropping F-bombs after F-bombs.
Okay, so Dom Mysterio and Rhea Ripley are hightailing it out of here. They don't want no piece of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is like, come on.
Just because he got called a scared little boy, you're gonna run off because of that, Dom?
I'm telling you something, folks.
Yeah, he is a scared little boy. And
I'm sorry, Tyler. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He is a scared little boy. All he got called was a scared little boy, and he just walks off.
I'll tell you this much, Tyler. I'll tell you this much. And ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Robert to the Raw Watch Along. Robert, welcome to the Raw Watch Along.
Also,
okay.
Before you say anything, I have to report something too. WWE it's been reported that WWE, actually the people who run WWE, that partner company thing,
Endeavor,
they're called. They're trying to stop Vince from hijacking the shows.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because I'm glad you piggyback off of that, because tonight
honestly,
they said that
surprise.
Vince McMahon is running tonight's Go Home show. He says, and I quote, this is what he said, courtesy of Ringside News. He says that tonight's Monday Night Raw will be the most entertaining you have ever seen on television. We'll see about that.
I don't know if Vince.
But you don't know if he's running the show, because he said it's going to be the most entertaining show. You don't know if he's going to run it. No one knows if he's going to run it, but it's reported that the parent company who owns both the WWE and the UFC are trying to stop him from rewriting the entire show.
Right.
Just keep it as is.
Well, I from what I understand, he has his fingerprints on tonight's Raw, so that's what I heard. And they're going to be rushing the show as well because they want their staff to start flying out of the United States and into the international cities that they're supposed to be performing
So what are they expecting to do? End the show at 10:58? What?
I don't know. I don't
Hey,
know.
shit.
He's still texting me, man. Oh my
Hey,
god!
shit.
I know you're just a messenger. I'm not shooting a messenger here, but dude,
Shit,
what
this
the
is
hell, dude?
this is why I'm not going to be on for much be on long for tonight because I'm actually rather watch the WNBA than if this show turns to shit.
Bro, if you're gone within like an hour and a half, that's killing. If
Yep.
you leave within an hour and a half, that's very telling.
Give me about 9:15 and then we'll talk.
Okay.
I'll give it to maybe I will give it to maybe about like 9:30.
9:30.
If we're going by 9:30, yeah. Don't even bother watching 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock.
All right. So Shinsuke Nakamura, ladies and gentlemen, is on his way down to the ring, and I believe he's going to be taking on Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed and Shinsuke Nakamura will have another go at each other here in a few minutes.
You know what I mean? You know what this entrance lacks? Do you know what this lacks? No. Rick Boogs and also Pat McAfee just going ape shit on the damn announce team.
Yeah.
Also, another guy that's actually good but has no creative direction, Bronson Reed. What the fuck you doing with him?
Right.
Bro,
No,
they had a good run with him. They had a good run with him, and now they're jobbing him to Shinsuke every week.
Yeah.
Which I like Shinsuke. I like Shinsuke. So I don't mind him winning matches. But Bronson Reed deserves better than that.
Yes. For most of you guys most of you guys that didn't know, you guys came in earlier. I did break the news. Apparently Bryan Danielson suffered a fractured right forearm last night in the
I've seen
Forbidden
that all
Door.
over social media, so that's kind
Wait,
of
who?
Bryan Danielson.
I thought it was a broken leg. I got reported it was a broken leg.
It's a broken forearm.
Oh, forearm. Okay, I was reported wrong. I reported it, dude. I'm sorry, Rob. I reported the shit wrong to you. I'm sorry.
So it looks like he's gonna be out of action for a while.
Yeah, they're saying that he's gonna be out from 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, this breaking news happened today. We have another match that has been added to Money in the Bank. It is Gunther, and he will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Riddle this Saturday at Money in the Bank.
Let me reiterate here. You got Gunther versus Bro.
Right. And I'll tell you something, Tyler. I'm excited. You know why I'm excited about Money in the Bank? Because for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing 2 shows in one street.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're going to do 2 shows. Get ready for Rockets Red Glare for the 4th of July weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to give you 2 shows in one. It is going to be Elite Talk number 7 and Money in the Bank at the same time.
2 for the price of 1, people.
When Money in the Bank is over, when Money in the Bank is over, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going anywhere, and neither is Tyler. We're just gonna jump right into the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I got nothing better to do.
Right.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right here.
He's not going anywhere, and neither am I, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna jump right into the show, right into it.
Yep.
And Tyler and I always have fun together when we do Elite Talk. We laugh, we entertain, and we do analytics. All for you in one show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Now you won't get angry me. I'll tell you that much. You won't get angry me like you got last night. I'll tell you. I promise you that you won't get angry me. Just saying.
Right. Um. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to tell you that the wrestling experience will return on July the 6th. We are going to have wrestling experience July the 6th. And my
And
guest
also,
will and my guest
go
will be
ahead.
Mr. Mitch Kofsky. Mitch
Yes.
Kofsky will be on the wrestling experience, and he's going to help me rewind Money in the Bank and the Forbidden Door all in one
And
show.
also, yes. And
Yeah.
also, this Thursday, my buddy Rob won't be available for the It's Me podcast. So I got myself a backup host. That is my boy over here, Earl Cole. He'll be on with us. I couldn't ask for a better dude to do it with because me and him have immaculate chemistry like me and Rob have. So it won't be, I assure you, it won't be a bad show at all. So
No,
let's get it rolling.
I'm honored. I'm honored. Tyler asked me this afternoon, and I'm honored. I'm honored to do it because these two fellas, ladies and gentlemen, are absolutely fabulous. Their analytics for wrestling is absolutely fabulous. I love working with them. I couldn't have asked for better partners each and every Monday night and on pay-per-view streams. I couldn't have asked for better partners. We really do.
Man, we're going to ask for a better partner than you, brother. Tell you that
You,
much.
you, you, you guys are fabulous. I support the both of you. I think you bring a lot to the table, and the two of you collectively are just absolutely fabulous. So I'm honored. I'm honored, and I'm blessed
So,
to work with the
so
both of
since
you.
since me and Rob are peanut butter and jelly, how would you like to become marshmallow fluff?
No,
Well, yeah.
fuck marshmallow flows. That shit is
No,
disgusting.
no, no. Marshmallow fluff is king, bro. Yo,
No, I'm
you put
sorry.
peanut
I'd rather
butter
have
with
jelly than marshmallow fluff.
That shit is heavenly, bro.
I'd rather have actual marshmallows than marshmallow fluff.
Bro,
Okay.
all marshmallow fluff is melted marshmallow. Come
Right.
on, bro.
I'd
So
rather, for me, the only time I ever eat a marshmallow fluff is just by itself.
right.
That shit can stay away from PB and J.
So it looks like Shinsuke will not be taking on Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is sitting at ringside.
Oh,
So
oh, right. Okay, that's
I would
good.
say
You ain't
so.
talking
He
about
will be taking on Ricochet. Ricochet will be coming down to the ring.
or like how I like to call him. He's the WWE version of Spider-Man, but without the
Right.
web.
And here comes Ricochet, ladies and gentlemen, down to the ring. Here comes Ricochet. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, another thing I wanted to let everybody know. Next Friday, ladies and gentlemen, July the 7th, I'm going to be in Madison Square Garden for Friday Night SmackDown. So don't forget, Friday Night SmackDown will return to the Garden Friday, July the 7th. And it will be
I'm
my
proud of this,
one,
man.
and it will be my 199th appearance in Madison Square Garden.
Yes, this man goes to damn near every event at Madison Square Garden. Doesn't matter
I
if it's a basketball game,
love it.
wrestling game. No, it doesn't even matter. He just goes. He probably just goes when it's just empty. But guys, you know that crowd. You know that crowd on Friday is gonna be red hot, red hot. It's New York City we're talking about.
um, Ladies and gentlemen, while this match is going on, I also want to say some fans of AEW soured on Tony Khan's announcement last night to bring All In to Chicago. A lot of fans are saying that Tony Khan should have picked a better city than Chicago for All Out. Um, he doesn't want to move the show. He doesn't want to move the show. He likes Labor Day weekend. He likes Chicago. That's what he says. He's not changing it. He's not changing the venue. He's not changing the city. He's not changing anything. So for you fans who you think you're gonna see All Out in another city, it's not gonna happen.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with this, right? Here's the thing. Why is this such a problem? Why the hell is this such a problem to you fans? That All Out is in Chicago. That's that. I get it. You want all out in your city. I get that, but but all out is just like something that originates in Chicago, so it's their hub city for all out. That's fine. Be lucky you guys get a show like Revolution. Be lucky you get a Double or Nothing, which is basically, well, I couldn't say basically WrestleMania, but it's not. It's basically like a Royal Rumble. You get that. Then you're getting All In, which will probably go around all the different stadiums.
Insecurity.
But
Go ahead,
you have All In, which is basically probably going to be every stadium, like a WrestleMania. You have that. You have all these other events just because of dramatic of one pay-per-view. Come on.
I agree with you, Tyler, and I'm gonna say this. Look at Full Gear. Full Gear is not in the same city. It's always in different cities. They're not gonna put it. They're not. Now there was a rumor that they were gonna bring it back to Newark, but I kind of knew that that's not what they were gonna do with it. They're gonna put it in a different city, and Shinsuke now just kicking Bronson Reed in the face. Shinsuke Nakamura kicks Bronson Reed in the face, and Ricochet and now, and look out! Baseball slide, and they kick Bronson Reed again. Look out! Oh no, Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is in the ring. The referee says, no. Bronson Reed has been ejected. Bronson Reed has been ejected.
You're out of here, boy. You're out of here.
Just like in a baseball, he is going to the showers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Bronson Reed is done for the night. That's the end of him.
Hey, Bronson, I got a question for you. Why you arguing balls and strikes in a wrestling match, boy?
And we're going to commercial, ladies and gentlemen.
But I kind of find it kind of cool that they're doing a face versus face match. I kind of find it really cool. Baby face versus a baby face. Yeah. I like it. Showcasing out.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with this match. I don't have any issues with it.
No, I don't like it at all.
I'm glad that they threw out Bronson Reed because now we can get a clean match. And now we can get something clean, and now we can get something entertaining.
Yeah, you know your boy here don't like shenanigans in the match.
No, I don't.
It doesn't matter if the shenanigans further storyline. He hates it. He hates it.
I hate because Tyler, like I said before, and I'll say it again. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse here. I know I don't. I don't like doing that with people, especially when I have the same conversation with somebody. I don't want you to get bored with me. So what I'm trying to say is that I don't like shenanigans because it takes the nuance away from the match. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All I want to see is something clean, something fun, something fresh, something innovative. That's all I want. And once you give that to me, then I can be invested in it. But if you keep throwing shenanigans like a wrench in a monkey, I mean, it's not going to work. I won't be invested in the match because what's the sense? It's going to be predictable. The referee goes down, this one comes in, and this one comes out, and he puts the drapes on the wall, and this one, it's enough already.
Do you know one that I absolutely hated? The double rep spot.
Yes.
It was on a random Dynamite. You had Mark Briscoe going down, then you have Aubrey trying to make the save. She goes down. Like
that's what I mean. It's overused. All this shenanigans. It's not necessary.
And also, the one thing I really hate, I also have a gripe in wrestling, is the anticlimactic as hell roll-up finish. I hate that.
What was that?
I don't like roll-up finishes.
Oh yeah.
Because they're
that's overused too. That's overused.
Here's another thing that grinds my gears. I've been seeing this a lot on my timeline on social media. The fact, especially because this has come from last night, because obviously there's a clip going around of Will Ospreay's Tiger Driver 9. Was it Tiger Driver #1? I think, or whatever the hell this finisher is.
I think it's called
Tiger Driver 99.
Or something like that. But there's been a lot of bitching and complaining because he looked like Kenny Omega got dropped on his head, and it's like,
No, he didn't get dropped in his head.
Oh,
Yeah,
He
well-
protected him.
Somebody was holding up a sign, and it's a hard-hitting question on the sign. And I want to read you this question. You
Okay.
ready for it? Somebody had a sign that said, "Why were HBK's pants so high at
I
SummerSlam 93?"
He's what?
That's a hard. Why were HBK's pants so high at SummerSlam '93? That's a hard-hitting question. I want to know that too.
Ask
that's
HBK. Follow him on Twitter and ask him that question.
Them suckers were hyped as hell.
Right.
Why
All
were
right.
they so high? I don't know.
I don't know. And Shinsuke Nakamura now has Ricochet. And look out. Oh, insecurity to Bronson Reed. And Bronson Reed got kicked out of the match earlier. And now Bronson Reed is gone. And look out. Nakamura now. Look out. Oh, a boot to Nakamura. No, what a splash to Shinsuke. Both men are down. Look out. And he splashes Nakamura. And look out, swing and a miss. Oh, and a kick, a punch. And he whips Nakamura, no reversal. And Ricochet back elbow to Nakamura. Oh, 1, 2, no. Nakamura kicks out at 2. Look at how high he got with this splash. Oof. 1, 2, no. Oh, he got the knees up. Nakamura got the knees up. Look out. Oh, what a knees to the gut. A knees to the gut. A knees to the gut. And he rolls out and he's stomping on Ricochet. Nakamura stomping on Ricochet. The referee says, get off the ropes. And he stomps on Ricochet. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw comes to you from Savannah, Georgia.
Kind of redneck country.
and look out. Look out. Oh, what a maneuver by Shinsuke. Shinsuke looked like he's going to give him the Kinshasa. Is this the Shinsuke? No, he missed. Look out. Oh, recoil. 1, 2, no. Shinsuke kicks out of the recoil.
How do you put links on Facebook?
How do you do what?
How do you put a link on Facebook? I'm struggling to do it. Can I promote?
Just share it. Or
Yeah, I know. I put a picture of like my tablet saying that we're going live, but I can't put the link on the thing.
Oh, insecurity.
like, Ty, when you click the share button, it makes you copy a link and you paste it.
Oh,
Copy and paste it.
I pasted it,
Right.
but I don't know how to put the link on it so we can fit it.
look out. He's going to do the Kinshasa. No. No. Ooh. Beautiful sequence of moves by both men. Oh.
No, I'll just do that.
Is he going to give him that splash? Is Ricochet going to give him the splash? Yep. He's setting him up in the center. And here comes that Ricochet famous splash, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Bang on budget. Goodbye, Nakamura. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet wins. Ricochet wins. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricochet is your winner. And very competitive match. Without Bronson Reed interfering. That was good. You see what I mean? You see what I mean when you don't do shenanigans? You see how clean that was? No interference, no nothing. Just set the table, get the pulled pork out, and everything else on the table, and we're good. Wow. So,
Isn't Will Ospreay still with New Japan, where is he? Where else is he wrestling? I'm not seeing him.
He's still in New Japan.
Yeah, he's still in Japan.
I'm looking at the roster and I do not see Will Ospreay whatsoever. Oh, never mind, I see it. I never mind, I'm an idiot.
But why would he? But why would he win the U.S. title if he's not a New Japan guy?
I just already found it because I was scrolling too fast.
Right.
Bro, slow the hell down.
Like I have a tendency to do
last
that.
Monday night,
So
ladies and gentlemen.
So
Riddle beats Kaiser last Monday night on Raw.
So
by the way, ladies and gentlemen, last Monday night's Raw was voted the worst Raw on Monday night.
well, no shit. You could see, like, you don't have to vote to see how fucking bad it was. Shit. But yeah, in terms of Ospreay's arsenal, he's got an Oz card, which is obviously Springboard Cars card, which he actually implemented on April Fool's Day. Jeez, almost over a decade ago. He's still got the Stormbreaker, which is a double underhook gut wrench into a modified corkscrew, which I think that might have been the Stormbreaker.
Matt Riddle is being interviewed right now by Byron Saxton. You think that's the smartest decision?
Kind of crazy that Will Ospreay's won only one title in Ring of Honor, which is freaking crazy.
My ankle is cool enough, says Matt Riddle. I'm gonna smash him. And Ludwig Kaiser is confronting Matt Riddle behind the scenes.
Bro, you can't. What the hell happened to my light? Did y'all see that?
I didn't see anything.
My light, dude, my light just flickered. Did y'all, people in the comments, did you see that?
I didn't see it. Oh,
dude,
goody. We see Ludwig Kaiser, one of two of the misused phenomenal talent on the roster.
Yo, I might be going crazy, but I swore my light just flickered.
And for those who have not seen that video already, please, I highly recommend you check that out all in Imperium, because holy shit. Yeah. I had to go, actually not in deep depth, like a deep dive, but kind of explain everything.
So Gunther has accepted Matt Riddle's challenge to the Intercontinental title, and that means it is official. At Money in the Bank, Gunther will put the Intercontinental title on the line against Riddle this Saturday at Money in the Bank. Bro. Do it, Robert. Bro.
Who's gonna throw Riddle, Rob? Bro.
Oh man, I can't wait. Money in the Bank is gonna be huge.
And I need to actually watch it.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be historic, because this Saturday, like you didn't hear the announcement, ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, we are going to have two shows in one stream. So please join us, if you will, this Saturday for Money in the Bank.
Hey, I picked up on that. Yo, you doing a Dusty Rhodes?
Join us if you will.
Yo, we got the American Dream in the house.
I'm a big fan of Dusty, man. I love Dusty.
Everybody loves Dusty, man. Nobody hates Dusty. Love Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, join us if you will. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have some more news for you. According to Ringside News, apparently AEW ballooned their attendance for last night's Forbidden Door. Now they said the attendance was 14,826, when in actuality they only drew 13,631. So according to Ringside News, they says that Tony Khan's crew overstated the attendance record. They did not pack it in as much as they thought it would, but the fan says that they picked up on this when they saw some empty seats on the upper deck. So, guys, what do you make of this?
Listen, that goes into my statement. That goes into my statement on my rant last week. These damn beat writers, these damn so-called insiders, they don't know anything. They don't know anything. And they're also trying to fuel this whole WWE versus AEW bullshit, which is very obvious now, knowing that you said the numbers were a lie. Beat writers, quit the bullshit. That's all I ask you.
Right.
There's always bullshit left and right. And
Always, left, right, and center.
And the article
Hey, trust me,
also says.
I will.
I'm
this
sorry,
is what
Robert,
I
go
constantly
ahead.
see on my fucking Twitter timeline. It's like, shit, I just tweeted out because right now, like I said, no matter what, not every day. Look, AEW fans, yeah, sure, they got more. Hey, look, I will say this too. I think AEW fans do have. I think AEW does have some brain dead idiots. Then again, that's mostly made up of a good portion of the IWC. Because I mean, I've actually, for those who don't follow me on Twitter, I highly recommend you do so. Because I actually did put out a bit of a Twitter rant and said, the fact that general wrestling fans will always find a way to bitch and complain about something that they say, oh, this dude's gonna, or because I've been seeing the finish between Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay say, oh, this Kenny's gonna get Phil He's gonna get paralyzed. Like, dude, have you not watched any of Will Ospreay's matches over the years? Like, for the love of God, shut up. Golly.
I think
Will Ospreay has that hard-hitting style. Y'all idiots don't know that because you're casual.
That's what I'm saying.
And again, right.
Like,
And again,
they don't even know strong style if it kicked him in the ass. No pun intended.
As I said before, I'm sorry to cut you off, Tyler. As I said before, and I'll say, as I said before, and I'll say it again. He protected Kenny Omega from the move. Let's move on from that. Okay, let's move on from that. Kenny Omega was not.
If you talk about the IWC, they're not going to let that shit go. Let's keep it a buck here.
That's too bad. Then you got.
You know how the IWC is. It's shit. You can't even go on Twitter without somebody writing over shit.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I know all about that.
There's some people on Twitter I love and adore and I respect on my Twitter.
But yeah, you just had those few, a bunch of morons.
Yeah, it's on both sides. WWE.
It's actually
WWE can do no wrong. AEW can do no wrong.
Okay. Yeah, you're absolutely right, guys. Now they said here in the article in the wrestling news that they compare Tony Khan to Vince McMahon when it comes to padding their audience.
I they showed a video package of Cena winning the briefcase. That was when he accidentally won, and it still cracks me up watching that event.
It's so crazy.
He accidentally won the match.
I think of back Earl's point on that. For me, Vince McMahon's always been notorious known for padding his thing. It's like that's nothing new. We've seen that over the last 20-something odd years. If you go back to say that during the Attitude Era, there's no like attendance pad. You can see almost every single seat's getting sold out left and right. Right. Even from
even in the Ruthless Aggression era,
there's no empty seats. Even in the hard, and the only thing that I've been seeing a lot is it's just part of the hard camp bullshit. Because every time when I go, when I used to go, God, sometimes I kind of even though I went for my birthday in January. This was
but here's the thing. Yeah, they leave space for the hard cam. Yes, but it's like a small space for a camera. The rest are filled with fans. And here's the thing: it's hard cam, not hard cams. It's not freaking plural. You got one camera facing the ring.
Right.
The rest of those seats could be filled, but no. Hell, even here's the thing with this: WWE's at fault with this, and AEW's at fault with this.
Right.
Those companies aren't exempt.
Well, I'll tell you,
it's not just that. No wrestling company is freaking perfect.
No, it's not.
No.
And here's the thing. Last night, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm going to put this to bed because here's the thing. Last night, Tony Khan packed the house. The show was fantastic. Why do we have to keep nitpicking at every little thing this company does?
Welcome to the world of the IWC.
It's just.
Why the fuck I almost called you Mitch? For whatever reason, I don't know what the fuck I was with.
I'll
see myself out.
But what are you doing off your camera? You're talking about yourself off camera?
I said I'll see myself out because I'm such a. I had a brain fart.
Anyway, listen. I'll tell you this much. I'll just say this last point here. Like the told you said, wrestling companies are not perfect. But you instead of focusing on what was good, you all in the IWC, you all focus on what is negative. And this is the problem that I have with some of these wrestling fans. You focus on the negative instead of looking at the success of the overall show. At least last night, we did not get a crappy pay-per-view. Okay.
Even though I will say I do apologize for last night for leaving early because man, I was just exhausted.
No, listen. You guys work your behind off, especially
actually,
you, Robert.
Funny enough, even though it was my technically before I start my new job, like I've been up since like last night at night since almost like 8 o'clock that morning.
And also, despite us leaving, we got over 100 viewers on our stream. That's awesome.
The views were fantastic last night. I did not have an issue with you guys leaving. Robert was exhausted. Tyler was frustrated with the whole process. I had no issues carrying the rest of the show last night. You guys did what you needed to do. You did what you needed to do.
Shout out to the UK coming through for Monday Night Raw tonight.
Yeah. And you guys don't need to explain.
Oh, goody.
No. We just felt like we had to because the fans. We're looking out for the fans.
Right.
And
I like I said before last night, I had no issues with you guys. I think you all did. You did what you could do. Everything.
Yeah, it's just at times it's hard to sit through.
Here's the thing. I kind of get it. It was a 4-hour show. I can sit
like these 2 to 3 hours of it before.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No, you're good. But the reason why here's the thing. I saw a whopping one match, one, because I was trying to use a site. I'm not saying if it was legal or illegal. That's the question. That I'm leaving it at that. It was just a site. It kept getting copyrighted. I was looking everywhere. I tried the Dofu app. That didn't work. There was no way I was paying $50 for a paper. So I just left and said, you know what? You guys have fun, because there's no purpose of me being on the stream when I can't watch along with you guys.
And that was the only negative that me and Tara always had the biggest gripes with AEW. Like, it's time to move away from Bleacher Report.
Go to Max. You have a deal with Max. Go to Max.
Like, it's not that hard. And also, Tyler, too, I forgot to mention this too. I know we saw in commercial that they're going to put the Super Mario Bros. movie on Peacock.
I'll watch the shit out of it.
I watched that fucking 3 times already in the past week.
Watch the shit out of it. The best song ever. The best song ever. Peaches. I don't give a shit.
Well, Tyler, unlike the TikTok I sent you on, it's like it's every time that when Jack Black hits a peach, there's a fart.
Dude, that dude didn't last a second. As soon as the first fart came in, he's just dying. He has his face on the drum, just cracking up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is in commercial right now, and we're ready for the next women's division match. It is Raquel Rodriguez taking on Ronda Rousey. Next,
bathroom break.
Next,
I guess I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, people.
Next year on Raw.
I'll wait till he's back, and then you go to the bathroom.
God.
You see me, and if I come back early and you just see me just scrolling through my phone, you know why. It's Ronda Rousey versus Raquel.
No, I understand. I understand, guys. You don't need to explain.
I was just trying to make y'all laugh. I'm just trying to make y'all laugh.
And look, appreciate you watching Impact, because for me, it's kind of hard to get into Impact nowadays, because that can be. I don't know. It's not gonna say it's on life support, but it's just hard to get back into.
No,
I think it is on life what support. It was in the last 5 to 10 years. Hell, if you look at the mid 2000s TNA Impact, I mean, look, yeah, even though let's be real, when you had Jeff Jarrett hogging most of the screen time, but that's besides the point. But you had Sting still at the top of his game. I think at the time he was early mid to late 40s, give or take.
What is this, like early TNA?
Yeah, like from 03 to 05, somewhere in that range.
Okay, and here comes Ronda Rousey. She's in the ring now, waiting for Raquel Rodriguez. Here on Raw.
Sting came in around 05.
Left, and they're showing you what happened.
Because remember, they were trying to get Hogan, but Hogan backed out.
Right. And she comes with the kid of Fuda Clutch.
I mean, if Bischoff and Hogan did not come to Impact, maybe I think Impact would be a lot.
If Bischoff and Hogan did not take over Impact, and then they went and gave it to Dixie Carter, who sucked at booking shows, and she made herself an authority figure, knowing that she can't cut a promo worth of shit.
Yeah. Because I remember the one episode, I was hoping like Bully Ray would have put her through a table.
And
then they get a guy, right, who fronted a freaking 90s rock band to run it.
And Raquel Rodriguez.
And now he's running. He's the same guy who's running the NWA into the ground right now.
Right.
Okay.
And here comes Raquel Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. Raquel Rodriguez is on her way down to the ring here on Monday Night Raw, and she's bringing Liv Morgan.
As Tyler put it, look at 05 TNA Impact. He had Sting still at the top of his game. A young prime Samoa Joe, who, let's be real, is still fucking dangerous. Has held the ring.
Samoa Joe legit scares the shit out of me.
As soon as Samoa Joe gets older, yes, I know he's up there in age, but man, this is
okay.
The dude's just nothing but short of fantastic ring, no matter what age he's at.
We have a new match added to Money in the Bank for the undisputed women's title.
Oh, that's going to be a fucking stinker.
And it's going to be Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler taking on Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. Money in the Bank.
I love Raquel, I love Liv, but this is going to be a piss break match.
So far, I believe we're up to 12 matches for Money in the Bank.
Oh God!
How many freaking matches do you need to record?
I know.
It used to be the first Money in the Bank match and 4 matches, and then the next Money in the Bank. Now it's like the Money in the Bank, like 10 other matches, and then what?
That's another thing too. I have a gripe. I think AEW needs to learn as well. Like, cut down on the matches that don't need to be on the show. If you want to put them on the pre-show, for all I care.
Right,
bro. Don't book yourself heavy like that.
Well, last night the pre-show. Yeah,
I thought the pre-show was actually pretty good this year. If I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah,
bro, Athena, ever since she's split away from WWE, it's nothing but short of fantastic for AEW / Ring of Honor in that women's division.
Yes. And Ronda Rousey now pushes Raquel into the corner.
Yeah, I have to agree with Rob. Here's the thing that AEW does
Ankle
well.
lock. She's got
Here's
the
what-
ankle lock.
Here's what AEW does well with their pre-show. They make incentive for people to want to watch these pre-shows. WWE, let's just throw a match that no one cares about on a pre-show that no one's definitely going to watch because you're putting a match that no one cares about on.
Ding, ding, ding.
Like that's like AEW just puts a match people want to see on the pre-show.
Especially with at Forbidden Door, you have a guy like El Phantasmo as part of as your co-main event on the damn.
You have El Phantasmo on your pre-show. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Athena is right now continuing her dominant
role. Shayna Baszler pulls you. And look out, Liv Morgan now is on top.
Nap time.
She has beaten us still.
Somebody get some Earl some air.
You mentioned something.
One, two, three. Ronda wins.
Earl, guess what I had for dinner tonight?
What's that?
Well,
I had me some stew.
Oh, that reminds. God, I'm sorry. That one TikTok still fucking stuck in my head. It's like the ocean. Like, dude, the ocean is a soup. What? You gotta have to run me by.
Dude, the guy was hiding.
And that lasted.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to run that back by me, homie. Say, like, what goes into the soup? You got water. You got vegetables. You got meat. And it's like,
you know what cracks me up? How do you feel pain when your leg is gone?
Yeah, Finn Balor.
And no, Tyler, and there was some. I would say once you get to know me and Tyler, oh boy, talk about our sense of humor is how that sometimes it's juvenile, or sometimes we're dragging each other down to hell. Sometimes.
Yeah, well, you know that's
we have like a whole thing. We have a whole thing on TikTok where we're sending the most fucked up TikTok to each other.
because it's like.
I sent one that had like an Ed Sheeran song on it, like when your legs don't work or some shit. And then the guy goes get out of his wheelchair and he goes, don't false.
or like that one fucked up joke say, oh, we're not gonna walk by what you just said. It's like you're really gonna make this a really long stride down to hell.
Yo, we're just pulling each other down the hell right now.
Hey, look, I think I'm already there at that point.
We better watch ourselves. We better watch ourselves. We might see Demon Finn down there.
Finn Balor is reflecting on his past with Seth Rollins and how he had to relinquish.
This is how you revisit a storyline. This is how you revisit it. It's awesome.
And
that was what 7 years ago?
2016, 2017.
7 years ago that happened.
And the fact, and like you said, Tar, and then the fact you have Finn. To be honest, in my opinion, it works much better as a heel, even though his face work has actually not been bad. But I think he fits more of a heel because that's kind of what he was for most of his wrestling career, or some of the promotions he's worked with. And use that as kind of like motivation, and like I said, recall it and make this like a personal vendetta to get even.
You know what I noticed too? Watching this vignette. This is a long-term double turn.
Yes.
This is a long-term double turn. Because remember, Seth was the heel. Finn was the face. Now Finn is the heel. Seth's the face.
Right.
Crazy.
Yes.
So Finn right now is taking a retrospective of his career and what he did to Rollins last Monday night on Raw. Remember, Rollins.
I like how the match before it was nice and short because no one cared about it. It was nice and short.
Right.
It wasn't drawn out. It was fine.
So. Excuse me.
You okay over there, man?
Yeah, I just gotta
get some water.
Hold on 1 second, folks. Hold on.
Yeah, go get some water.
Yeah, man, go get some water, bro.
Yeah, trust me. Like, and for those if you also think about streaming, make sure you have like
dark green earth is Seth wearing.
Oh, for the love of God, what? All right.
What is that?
Hey, shit. Whatever. Hey, Seth somehow makes it work. You have to give him that.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
And yes, we got another week of NXT Gold Rush. Actually, the first week actually was not that bad. So it'd be Carmella, hey,
So they're doing Gold Rush like it's Fighter Fest?
something like that. Yeah, like a 2-week thing.
I like that. 2 weeks worth of
Goody. We're gonna see Mrs. Hyper herself taking on Tiffany Stratton. Good Lord, God help us
We
all.
all know. I love it.
I want the hell to win, even though realistically, Tiffany's retaining the damn thing.
Yeah, I love the I think she's funny. She can wrestle, but
It's just holy shit, tone her down.
Dude, she talks. She's hyped up like she had like 30 coffees in one day.
30 coffees mixed with 5 Red Bulls and 2 espressos. Good
Here's what
God.
happened. 30 coffees, 30 espressos, 30 lattes, 35 Better Energies, 30 Red Bulls, 30 Monsters. That's what she had. You can't convince me otherwise. She had all those energy drinks in one sitting. 30 coffee, 30 lattes, 30 Monsters, 35 Better Energies, and 30 goddamn Red Bulls. That's
I will say this to the both of you. Is it bad that I actually want Finn win the World Heavyweight title at Money in the Bank? Because that's what I want.
Bro, no. Here's me. I'm on the fence because I like Seth.
And they're both fucking good. That's the problem.
Dude, Seth hasn't won the damn thing in 7 years.
Right, exactly.
That's a receipt you still owe to him.
They owe him freaking receipt, bro.
They owe
They
him a
have
receipt. They have to. But I don't know if it's the right time right now to get that done. And I don't know if the WWE is gonna pull that trigger. That's the problem.
If WWE doesn't pull the trigger, you better prolong the damn story and have him win eventually.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I mean, this is what besides the Bloodline storyline, this is the best one you got so far in terms of what you have with the World Heavyweight title belt. Right now, SmackDown has a prop that's a belt that's called a prop at this point.
But here's the thing.
Raw is a commercial, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
At least for right now, guys, Finn is back in the main event for the first time in 7 years.
Right.
He's back in the main event scene. I'm happy about that.
I mean, Tyler, how many times we keep saying they put him in the damn main event scene? Because we've been saying that for about a few years at this point.
Right, exactly.
Like, goddamn, because
we've been saying that for the full 7 years.
Right, exactly.
Because I mean, the dude,
been going back.
I would say he was that fall from grace. I mean, I guess you could say that's a fall from grace, even though he's still over as hell. It's just, I've never seen a fall from grace from the main event to like the lower mid card. If I think where he was.
Yeah, he was sinking in the low and the mid card.
That's pathetic, dude.
The dude went from the main event scene, winning the title. The next day, he loses the title, and then when he comes back, he's just in the freaking mid card.
Right.
And that's
he's in the upper mid card for a little bit, and then you just go to lower. Like what the hell?
It just shows the lack of respect by the McMahon, and then that is something that I have always said before. When Vince McMahon doesn't respect you or doesn't like you, he will do everything in his power to make sure that you.
Actually, to piggyback off that point, I think he only cares about as American wrestlers, because you notice that some of these the European and these foreign wrestlers are not getting the same respect, like a Shinsuke Nakamura or an Asuka, Finn Balor, hell, fucking Drew McIntyre in the fucking doing the mix. What the fuck's going on with him? Like they're not giving him any respect. I mean, let's be real. Could have waited.
Bro, what did you comment on? What the hell?
Wait, what?
He commented "ooh me" on a freaking video.
Here comes Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen, is on his way down. And the WWE has made another mistake in the pay-per-view calendar. They have booked Payback in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on Saturday, September 2. It is the same night. It is the same night that Collision is live on TNT from the United Center in Chicago, and that's their go home show. So
Yeah.
now,
Then
so
again,
now,
is that no surprise, anyways? Because come on now.
so now the question is, what you gonna watch?
I'd
Payback,
rather watch.
or do you want to watch Collision?
Well, we gotta. I want to see what the card's looking like for
Wait,
Payback.
what were two choices again?
Okay,
Payback
now
and AW Collision.
Payback and AW Collision will be on the same night, September 2.
Well, it depends on the
WWE
card though. For Payback, if it's a shitty card, it's easy. It's AW Collision.
If it's a shit card, then yeah, Collision. But I don't know if many people will watch Collision.
Okay.
I would honestly, even how bad the card might be, I don't think many people would watch Collision because of pay-per-view. So I would have to do the smarter move would have to be do Payback, regardless.
Well, that remains to be seen for me. And also, too, can we comment on what the fuck the shoe choice was set at this point?
Wait, is he wearing Mario shoes again? What the hell?
I mean, look, the tracksuit. Look, I'm digging the sparkly tracksuit.
Yeah, come on, right? Show me your shoes. WWE, damn.
It looked like he's kind of pulling a little bit of the.
I got a rope this guy.
Welcome to Monday Night Rollins, says Seth.
The Monday Night Rollins.
Before we get cooking here tonight.
Well, I'm thinking the tracksuit, but it's just the shoes is what I'm just like I'm questioning.
I gotta roast this man. Come on.
Then again,
here
though,
comes Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes is being introduced by Seth Rollins.
He got called up.
I guess
He's in the audience.
He got called up. Wait, what? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Never mind.
Everybody's chanting NXT, NXT.
Wait,
No,
is he on the main roster or is he not? What the hell?
He's in the crowd for the night. Because he's in a match tomorrow night against, unfortunately, Baron Corbin for the NXT title for Gold Rush.
Yeah. He's there. He must have
just
I
like
got your back. Carmelo says, "I got your back, Seth."
Hey, if I want to see a tag team, give me those two any day of the fucking week for a tag team. Let them match.
The two most charismatic people, Seth and Carmelo. Hell yeah,
especially Carmelo at 26, which is fucking crazy.
Bro,
how much of the success?
His meteoric rise, and he's only 26. My
God.
Yeah, wait.
Freaking amazing.
I don't think he's even hit his prime yet.
And the thing is, I think he's already ready for the main roster.
I mean, you ain't. But then again,
I'm gonna get on foot Finn Balor. Oh, Finn Balor.
Boo!
Like Finn. Boo! I want to ask which Finn Balor is gonna show up.
Yo, give me the demon. Give me the goddamn demon.
Finn Balor, not once, and all the way down. Show me again. Ripped to dust.
Not once, but he followed me all the way down to NXT. Jumped me again.
And here's the thing. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I'm tired of talking. Saturday, we're going to have a fight.
Man, it's going to take a lot to bring Seth down. My God.
Mm-hmm. And Finn is not coming out.
Ah, shit.
He called out Finn, but Finn ain't coming down.
Typical heel. You tell the heel to come on out. They ain't going to come out.
No.
You think they're going to listen to you?
Right. I don't listen to you. I don't listen to anybody. I do what I want to do.
Listen,
Yeah.
the classic heel, I come out on my own terms.
That's what I
they
just
do.
said. That's what.
That's what they do. That's what they do. They come out on their own terms. They don't come out for you.
I'll say at this point, can you just at this point, I would say this here. If you're just wanting more NXT calls, give me Braun Breaker and both Carmelo Hayes get called up immediately.
Right.
Because let's be real. Because look at some of the. Let's be real. They do need a desperate, like those kind of people on the main roster. Because besides, if you think about not saying Seth. Well, let's be real. Not saying Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, but when you look at outside of Seth Rollins, Dominic, yeah, look, as good as a heat magnet he is, I think there needs a little bit more work done, in my honest opinion, with him. And I think it's well overdue, especially from Braun Breaker. I don't think he should be down there for much longer.
And he's talking about the Finn Balor took from him 7 years ago. I'm not.
7.5. Damn.
There's money in the bank.
Man, there's.
No, I will not.
Oh God, I really like how they put this feud together and just do a nice recall. This is like.
One thing I like about this, to piggyback off of what you said, Robert, I like the way they're building this money in the bank. I like the way they're doing this because their last pay-per-views have not been built.
What?
There has been no build whatsoever. Now all of a sudden they're turning it around and they're bringing a build.
I mean, out of those pay-per-views I didn't have a bill for, at least one turned out to be a solid show, and that was the Elimination Chamber, which for me was still surprising that the fact that he had a shitty build to it, but yet still put out a really nice show. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, because usually when they put up usually a good build, it's usually wants it to be a shitty pay-per-view. Like it's kind of like vice versa. It's come on, stay consistent. If you have no build, should be a shitty pay-per-view. Good build, good show. And if it turns out the way that's going out as another good show, like the Elimination Chamber, and a little bit bits and pieces of WrestleMania, I will have to admit. But anything this is also concerning to you.
Balor's here, and now Rollins is beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of Seth. Oh. Seth Rollins kicks Balor.
Man, you were ready for him. He was like,
no, Rollins now got Balor in the corner and he flips him over.
Yeah, it looks like Rollins got some clown shoes on.
Oh, wait. Yo, that's shoes. What the hell?
He's beating us still.
That's clown shoes, man. We don't win for us.
Like you got a good tracksuit, you got a nice outfit, a simple tracksuit, but yet you couldn't get the shoes right. God damn!
You're right, the shoes killed it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the shoes killed the outfit for me.
Balor now is kicking the snot out of Rollins, and he's got a chair. Carmelo Hayes grabs the chair. He said, "Don't you dare!" And Rollins just clothesline.
Okay. Kind of tactical from Finn to attack the ribs. And over into the thing.
Look like Rollins.
Samantha Irvin, you better get the fuck out of there.
Rollins looks like he has a cut in his cheek.
Yeah, he got there's a little bit of a laceration, I can see.
Right.
Little cut there.
Nothing a Band-Aid won't fix.
Yeah, just not a Band-Aid on that thing. Done.
Then again, if there's no laceration, that only leaves me one thing. I think Finn had probably had a blood capsule on his persons.
Oh yeah, well,
because you remember.
Blood capsule.
Well, if you remember, Asuka was supposed to have had a segment with I think it was Bianca Belair, and she was supposed to get busted in the mouth.
Yeah, blood capsule. He don't even have a cut.
And she bit the blood capsule by accident, and it gooed out of her mouth the wrong way.
That's all I want.
Oh wow, Tyler, your buddy Zach's a ketchup packet.
Oh,
yeah, it was either a blood capsule or a ketchup packet, bro.
I was Sarah. That for me, I saw that was still very entertaining as hell when Seth Rollins pulled out the Super Mario boots. That was just entertaining as hell for what it was.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
He leveled up. What do you mean? He leveled up. 1,
2, 3. That was last Monday night. Ciampa came back and beat the Miz.
The way he pulled that knee though, like he flat out died. He got wasted. It was like GTA wasted.
Ciampa made his return.
Long awaited return at that.
With his original music, and I'm happy.
Oh, you gotta love to
Yes.
see it. And now they're showing from earlier today.
And this is earlier today. Ciampa is talking to Byron
Please,
Saxton.
for the love of God, get DIY back together, or I'm gonna riot.
Oh, there is a report that they're going to get DIY back together, and they'll be going
Please
after.
do.
They're bringing back DIY, and they're going to have them tagged up against the tag champ.
Honestly, I have no issues with that.
I
Let's
have
be
no
real.
issue with that, man.
Let's see.
You know?
Let's see if Vince McMahon pulls that trigger.
Please pull the trigger. Please pull that trigger, dude.
I
Because
think
he
the
is
ones I
a
can see pulling
faction
the trigger.
killer. He is a faction killer. Remember that.
The
If
only
he's a
faction is successfully killed yet, and I mean yet because there is now tension.
Knock on wood, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now, Vince and Triple H are not working well together behind the scenes.
Well, that's no surprise. Triple H, we try to say this all the time. Triple H cares for the fans and for the talent. Vince all he cares about is money. That's all Vince is all known for. Now,
Yeah.
I will say, where I would look, I know Vince McMahon is definitely not the most liked person, but I will have to give him some credit in some certain years. I mean, shit, he brought the Attitude Era, which, I have to give him that. I mean, let's be real, some memorable moments of the Attitude Era. The Rock and Stone Cold.
Right.
Even though it's kind of weird.
He made stars, but there is some gripes I don't like about those eras.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
His own perverse mind.
Yeah. And you had Chef Jarrett at the time when he was a woman beater, which, not gonna lie, I cringe at that. It's like, why?
Don't worry. Freaking China threw a whole ass kitchen sink on his thing.
Oh, trust me, I did watch that SummerSlam match. It's like, why? Like,
we're getting a SummerSlam commercial. I mean, a SmackDown commercial, excuse me, for the Go Home show this Friday in London, England.
but I would say this too, like the weirdest moment I've seen overall when I rewatched some old wrestling is Stone Cold Steve Austin having hair. I'm thinking, I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
yeah, he got long, luscious blonde hair. It's like, what the hell?
Like, I was like,
You ever seen the what was his name? What's his Hayes? That's probably
Michael B. Hayes, or is it Michael B. Hayes?
Yeah, Michael B. Hayes. Yeah, that the hair.
And Stone Cold said himself, he actually talked about, he needed a new finisher, and that's where he kind of picked up the starter from, was from Michael Hayes.
Yeah, Michael Hayes gave him that finisher.
And ever since then, man, the dude was just nothing anti-authority. Just like, if you get his, oh shit, that was the best part of the Stone Cold's, like when he was on that stunning rampage.
Right.
Everybody was getting stunned. It's like, what the hell? But
I'll say this too. God, Linda McMahon cannot sell a fucking stunner to save her fucking life. I will have to admit it.
Monday Night Raw is in commercial, ladies and gentlemen.
As soon as he shaved that hair, built that goatee up. He became that Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And dude became a megastar since then.
He strapped a rocket to himself doing all that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Raw Watch Along here on the Hardcore Sports Network,
it's
Philly
been okay.
Sports Network, and all networks in between. My name is Earl Cole. That is Robert. That is Tyler. No, we're not lawyers. We're passionate wrestling fans, and you are watching the Raw Watch Along.
And know that. If you're in the comments, I ain't bailing you out of jail because I ain't no lawyer, bro.
Right. We hope that you had a great Monday afternoon, Monday morning, and Monday evening from all of us here at the Hardcore Sports Network, Philly Sports Network, and all our Sports Network. Thank you very much for tuning into the Raw Watch Along. And please remember, we will be back on the streams this Saturday at 2:40 Eastern Daylight Standard Time for Money in the Bank. And then when that show is over, we're going to leap right into Elite Talk number 7. And me and Tyler, we will entertain you right after the Money in the Bank. Tyler's not going anywhere, and neither am I. We're just going to jump right into the show, and we're going to give it to you. Then the wrestling experience returns. It returns on the 6th of July, and that will be my final telecast, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to be going on vacation after that. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me for my final telecast of the wrestling experience when Mitch Kofsky comes on the wrestling experience, and he's going to help me rewind Money in the Bank and the Forbidden Door #2. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this happened just moments ago. Seth Rollins was in the ring cutting a promo, and all of a sudden, Finn Balor came in the ring. Now, this is the way you're supposed to do a go-home show. This is the way you do a go-home show. You have a
to pick up back at 2, and also as another good way to get introduced to your NXT talent, because let's be real, the lack of video package for your NXT talent has been abysmal. But the fact you actually gave Carmelo Hayes a bit of the spotlight on the main roster. Yes, it may not be wrestling on the main roster, but that's a really nice way to introduce. Like, when he ever gets the call up, you know exactly what he can do. And let's be real, he is him. He does not miss.
You know that, bro. Melo don't miss.
No. And Rollins chased Balor out of the arena, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, that happened just moments ago on Raw. Oh, so tonight on Raw, Carmelo Hayes will take on Finn Balor.
Ooh.
Finn Balor and Carmelo Hayes is official. That will happen tonight here on Monday Night
So it's wrestling on the main roster.
And here comes Tommaso Ciampa.
This is how you showcase talent from NXT, so people know who the hell they are.
Because let's be real, the last few years they have not done some of these NXT talent no damn justice.
Right, and here comes Tommaso Ciampa.
They don't showcase them.
And he's gonna take on the Miz.
Here's the thing. But hold on. But here's the thing: they try to showcase him on the main roster. On shows nobody watches.
Right. And now the Miz is beating the stew. He's beating the stew out of Tommaso Ciampa, and the match has been thrown out. The referee says the match has been thrown out.
Thank God.
And we're not going to see Miz versus Ciampa Part 2.
No, that's not
they're still
running
that. My balls are still massive. Like, can that just fucking die already? God damn.
I'm just sick of the Miz. I'm getting bored.
Until I get my hands on that shirt.
No. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Miz now is picking up. Oh, and he hurts Tommaso Ciampa's leg, and the Miz is pissed. The Miz is on top, and he's beating the
because
stew.
he got embarrassed in Cleveland.
He was beating the stew out of Ciampa. Ciampa now is grabbing his hamstring like he pulled his hamstring, and the Miz says, all right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm done.
And also, the thing of the stew, though, if you look at how the
and look how he's going to do the skull-crushing finale right on the floor.
And DJ Storm actually brought up a very interesting point that he actually brought up. Besides the Bloodline story, Civil War, which is, I think that's going to be fucking fantastic. Don't get me wrong. But this World Heavyweight title match between Balor and Rollins, I think, has been another been a solid build-up match for the show.
Right.
It's just do that consistently. Like, let build up some good show, like your good matches. Because let's be real.
So
if you can't have any good, like, I would say not any good match, but if you can't be consistent with your matches on a major pay-per-view, a lot of times they'll bring down the value. I'm not saying about twofold, so to speak. No.
Okay, and Imperium now is being confronted by the tag team champs.
Jesus Christ. Can we fucking do something with these two? Not Gunther, but holy shit. Wait, what did you see what injury that Giovanni Vinci suffered?
I care about Riddle. And now, and then he's going off.
There we go.
Here we go.
Freak out.
Like Tyler said, who gave him coffee?
No, that's
who
the
gave
hell.
him
That's
some-
in a nutshell.
Kevin needs,
Oh my god.
Kevin just needs freaking anger
I
man.
know you don't really watch NXT, but you get a chance to see Thea Hale. She's pretty much drank 30 coffees, mixed with 5 Red Bulls and 2 espresso.
Oh my
Like her
God.
character is so fucking hyper. I'm not kidding you.
Rollins. Okay, Rollins. I mean, take a breath. Take a breath. Owens.
Yeah,
Owens.
Kevin
Relax.
just needs anger management at this point.
Right.
Are they really? Oh God! Why this is? I have a gut feel they're going to wind up bringing about that therapy segment when they did with Team Hell No. With
Okay, so
Oh, God, please do.
yeah, the anger management group or something like that.
So Sami Zayn and Gunther will be in the ring next here on Raw.
Gunther and Sammy.
Yes.
Oh God! God help you, Sammy.
Let me ask the two of you something. If they paid you $60,000 to take the chop of Gunther, would you
Absolutely
take
fucking not.
Do you want my chest cavity to explode? Is that what
Well,
happened?
mine. Well,
They
for
say they'll
me,
give
dude-
you a bonus if you sell it.
Well, first of all, that's just gonna fucking hurt like a motherfucker.
Yo. That'll be a free bonus, and I won't be selling shit. That will legit hurt.
Oh, definitely. Oh, trust me. If you have not seen Chris Van Fleet taking some chops, yeah, that shit fucking hurts. Dude, his chest got lit.
His whole freaking chest was red and
Lit to
scarred out.
hamburger
Right, it
meat.
looks
That's
like hamburger
dude,
meat.
Yeah, it's like, oh God.
And here comes Dom.
I don't want my chest to be mincemeat. You think I want that?
And here comes Dominic Mysterio.
Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio and Rhea
Gotta
Ripley.
love it. Gotta love it. How he gets booed out of the fucking building.
Yes, he is.
Bro's a great heel. Bro's a great heel. And
That reminds me of last.
That freaking Sharpie teardrop on his face still cracked me up.
I'm surprised because I feel like they actually kind of dropped the jailhouse gimmick.
Okay,
by the look.
so
Dominic
Dominic Mysterio just said in the camera, "Who is going to come and step up to me next here on Raw?"
That is an interesting question. Like, who will?
We'll see in a minute.
I had one dude, but I don't think that's been too much of a stretch.
Would you put him against Dijakovic?
Dijak?
Yeah.
Would not mind that.
I don't mind it either.
For some reason, I had Braun Breaker at the top of my head for whatever reason. But then again, that doesn't. Then again, I realized it's like, yeah, that's kind of contradicting because they're both fucking heels, which does not make any damn sense at all.
Right.
So
But here's
that's
the thing. There's a lot of heels that were automatically babyface, but via a call-up. That's
Would you
happened
do
before.
Grayson Waller?
No, he's heel. He's heel.
Oh, he's here. Never mind.
Is Grace Waller also hurt as well, from what Tyler told me as well?
That's the reason. Yeah, that's the reason why he's only done, the Grayson Waller effect for week after week, because he's hurt right now.
Oh well, that makes sense because I didn't know that.
Dijak could be an interesting case. Who else has he? Do you want to call him up? Because I mean, I think Dijak has done a nice job down in NXT because let's be real,
right?
His gimmick that shall not be named.
Or would you do Tyler Bate?
Ooh, God, Tyler.
Whoa, he was called up a while ago.
That's an interesting one.
A while ago, he should have been called.
Please give me Tyler Bate any day. Give me the big strong boy.
Right.
Yeah, give me that big strong boy.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, Tyler Bate, for the long, I don't think he just never got the love he really truly deserved.
Right.
That man bounced off the rope from his head.
Yes,
Like,
I've seen that. I've seen that.
And the fact he had, and the one thing, look, I know NXT has some cheesy segments, but the funny part when he acts like a goddamn meditation guru or something like that, that's kind of where he's going.
He's like, he didn't breathe out.
I was like, what? But I mean, he tried to. I think he tried to do. I think one thing would try to get Thea Hale to calm the hell down because holy shit,
Bro,
pretty much Thea Hale, her character.
Dude, me and Robertson are like, bro, meditation ain't gonna work in this shit. Just ban her from coffee.
Right.
Trust me, we cracked a lot of jokes, but But that's another thing too, because
I just, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw is in commercial right now, and we're trying to debate here, ladies and gentlemen, who is going to be Dom Mysterio's mystery opponent. Well, we're gonna find out very soon when the commercial comes back, because Dominic Mysterio says, "Who's next? I will beat them jail style."
they're
Yes,
still
ladies and
going
gentlemen.
on with that. Good
Oh,
God!
absolutely.
Like,
Bro,
it's time,
you know what
time
I
to
think?
move on
You
from
know what
that.
I think? Yo, dude, you know what I thought of? A guy who's already been in jail in storyline.
Oh, I exactly know who you're talking about. Tony
What if it's
D'Angelo.
Tony D? What if it's Tony D?
That
Hey,
could be possible.
dude,
Still chasing other talent.
even though when I first got back to watching NXT, like Tony D, it took me more for Tony D to grow on me, but ever since then, I mean, I've been nothing but a big fan of his. And let's be real, like whoever wants to pull off a Godfather gimmick, which is not for you guys
Wait, what was
era
the
fans,
what was
not that Godfather, the other,
right?
the Mafia Godfather.
Who was the man? Who was the man that was in NXT and he had that stellar match with Gunther?
Oh, Dragunov.
Dragunov is
Dude,
another
Dragunov
person.
is fucking nuts.
That's another one.
Then again, you kind of rule out Dijak because he's Ilya Dragunov right now.
Yeah, as of right now.
Oh,
No,
okay.
wait,
Never mind.
No, he's in a feud with Braun Breaker.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So
So Braun Breaker's out too. So it's either Dijak or Tony D.
well, we'll
Kind of
see.
crazy.
We'll see in a minute
Show a bit of a preview.
of Hell in a Cell with the Undertaker
that-
versus Mankind. Okay, Rhea Ripley now wants to know who's coming down. And Money in the Bank is this Saturday. Dom Mysterio takes on Cody Rhodes.
Dude, that man had broken teeth in that match, and he still freaking finished.
Oh yeah,
or
Timothy
shit, or got
Thatcher.
speared through a flaming fucking table. Like, come on now.
Oh my God! And here we go, ladies. Who is it?
But you gotta think though, Rob. Edge took the brunt of that shit.
Oh, Takira Tozawa.
Oh, fuck
Takira
off.
Tozawa is
Oh,
on his way to the ring.
This match is gonna last 30 seconds.
Well, if you guys need me, I'll be taking a nap.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Takira Tozawa, ladies and gentlemen, is on his way down to the ring. And he will take on Dom Mysterio.
Why is he still with the damn company? Get his.
Ask WWE and Vince McMahon.
That's what I'm wondering. I thought he would. Then again, I wouldn't be surprised if he was one of those budget cuts. I would say if I were to say predict who's going to be on the budget cuts, I'm going to say Tozawa. Sorry, Dana Brooke, your ass has got to go. Same with you, Natalia. You don't provide nothing at all.
And he's beating the stew. And he's beating the stew out of Takira Tozawa.
Oh, what do you know?
And Rhea Ripley is laughing. She likes what she sees. And he's pandering to the audience. She's pandering to the audience. And he picks up to.
She loves seeing her man doing shit.
Right. And
Tozawa
is eating the stew out of Dominic Mysterio.
Freaking Ripley is just flat out swooning right now.
Well, I was going to say something because then I'm not going to say it because I was going to say she likes seeing this and getting off on it, but I knew that was going to sound a whole lot wrong when my brain was.
We got Shining Wizard by Tozawa.
Tyler, you know me better than anybody. I got a juvenile sense of humor.
Dude, what are you, 13?
Yeah, I mean,
look out! He's taking flight. Takira Tozawa. Dominic says he's done.
Oh, he's actually fighting back. What?
Tozawa, look out. Torpe Suicida. Tozawa now is not playing around with Dominic. Rhea Ripley is steering a hole in Tozawa. And watch her. She's going to interfere.
Bro, he has so much talent. This man has so much talent.
But they wasted. They
And
wasted it.
you wasted it. You wasted it for the last 7 years.
Oh, and he straddles the top rope, eating the beans and the franks. And Dominic Mysterio now is gonna do. And look out, here's a frog splash. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. That is it.
I was
1 minute
I
and
was gonna
40
go. My brain
seconds.
was telling me another dirty joke or a dirty innuendo, but I'm gonna leave it for another day.
Um, Robert's
Robert's
mind.
but I was gonna make an
Rob.
innuendo between.
Rob,
I bet that's
you're
what Rhea
in
does.
too deep. Bro, you're in too deep. Just say it.
Well, that's what she said about being in too deep.
Oh.
Okay, I
oh.
won't do that. I won't do that.
Oh.
Still, say what you're going
But I
to
was
say.
going to say that's what Rhea loves to do. She loves to straddle Dominic anyway. So.
Oh.
Seeing myself out.
I don't think her boyfriend would like those kind of jokes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
I think Dom and what's his face, freaking Buddy is gonna come after your ass.
Hold on 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. Hello, is this Buddy
Me too.
Matthews?
Oh, this is Dom.
Oh, Dom, how are you doing tonight?
Oh no! I got Dom. You got Buddy.
Oh yeah. But Buddy, yeah, I'll tell Robert. Yeah, I'll tell Robert. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I'll talk. Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course, here's another tag team that's getting misused like a motherfucker.
Right.
So I got a phone call from Dom, right, Rob? I got a phone call from Dom. He wants you in a flat-out prison fight on the street.
The fact they're still milking that is beyond
And
me.
here comes Trish Stratus.
Oh, well, nice. I know where this is going.
And here she comes with Zoe Starks.
I don't hate her, but like
Her heel turn sucks.
as a heel,
Her promos are horrible.
yeah, it's bad.
And she's coming down to the ring for the Women's Money in the Bank Summit. And that will happen next here on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, good lord. Well, I'm gonna pop out because I gotta get ready for the WNBA anyways. Raw has been, I won't say lackluster, but less to be desired.
Yes.
I don't think it was too bad so far.
Oh, Damien, if they somehow bring that as a stipulation for Dominic, I'll be laughing my fucking ass off. And Alcatraz. Oh, you know what? Since you brought that up, I just actually pictured it.
No, wait a minute. What's the most famous prison in the UK?
Was it the Tower of London? I think it is.
I don't know.
Well,
I really don't know.
Time to Google.
I'm Googling this shit. I'm gonna put that name in Street Fight in the
It is the Tower of London. I was right.
The Tower of London.
Guess what? Make it the Tower of London Street Fight.
Hey, hey, look, if you want to put that match together, give me Tony D and Dominic going at it.
And you know what it is? Instead of a standard street fight, make it a goddamn cage match with weapons in it.
Right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the Women's Summit. And Robert is gone. Ladies and gentlemen, good night, Robert. Have a good evening, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks. But I will be right back.
Okay.
Because this seems like a bathroom break match. So
this is the ladies' summit, ladies and gentlemen, for the Money in the Bank.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not sexist. I like the women in WWE, but the problem is the matches are so piss poor that I can't bring myself to watch this.
Yeah, this segment is not going to be good. This is not a match. I don't know what this is going to be. All these ladies in this match will be cutting a promo here tonight on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is in commercial right now. You are watching the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oracle. That is Tyler. And Robert was here. He has left the streams for the night. We want to thank him for coming in. It's been a pleasure dealing with him tonight. And yes, he's getting ready for the WNBA match, basketball game. And we are ready for the Women's Summit, ladies and gentlemen. And the Money in the Bank Women's Summit is coming up next here on Raw. And here comes the man, Becky Lynch. Here comes Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is on her way down, ladies and gentlemen, for this Women's Summit. And Corey Graves is in the ring. She's high-fiving the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Becky Lynch is on her way to the ring right now here on Monday Night Raw. And Corey Graves is in the ring. So we got Bailey, Io Sky, Zoe Stark, and Trish Stratus. We're not idiots, except for these are. I'm the only women in this match, Sue Bailey says, that have won that briefcase. You can have me run the whole thing right now. Ha 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 ha, says Becky Lynch. I mean, Bailey, excuse me. Io Sky is talking now in Japanese.
Oh, so it's not a match. It's a damn promo segment.
It's a segment, yes. And Selena Vega's on the mic. It's all these women in this competitors in this match. Becky Lynch. Someone
Bro,
who
okay,
I respect.
I found that funny. That freaking Zelina interrupted Io from speaking Japanese
Right.
by mistakenly talking German
Right. Oh.
because she doesn't know Japanese. That was funny. I'll give you that.
In that case.
I also love her hair. I love her hair. It looks nice.
Yeah. In the back, I'm the future. And Bailey is laughing. You ain't got a chance, Pipsqueak.
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Hold on. Trish Stratus has never been in a ladder match?
No.
What?
No.
Yo, that's crazy.
Bailey is the only one in this match that has been involved in the Money in the Bank and won the Money in the Bank.
Oh, God. You still got it in her hand. Zelina still got it in her hand. Oh, shit.
She's got the flip-flop. She's got a flip-flop. Okay. On a playground counter. And a bunch of little girls, says Trish. And the crowd is chanting, Becky, 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 Becky. It's very clear to me.
Like they're on a playground. Damn. They do need to calm down. Shit.
I don't like this segment. I think it's stupid.
It's dumb. And what the fuck is Becky wearing?
No, I have no idea. And Selena This is my first ladder match. It's winning, honey, and what I do. And when I make history this Saturday and Money in the Bank contract, ladies, you all, and you can be saying hashtag thank you Trish for being in this match. You're gonna say hashtag thank you Trish.
You know, I will
Oh,
thank you for freaking unretiring and giving me a second run with the company.
right.
Thank you. Thank you, Trish. You gave me a second run. I feel like that first run ended kind of prematurely.
Right. I can't really call you a woman, a man, a woman, whatever you are, when it's all said and done. You could be
Oh
man
no,
enough.
dude, she's about to get fucking canceled for that line. Oh shit, that
Oh
was not a good line for her. That was not a
no,
good line.
no, that wasn't good.
Vince,
Becky
that's
Lynch.
a Vince line. That is a Vince line. No,
Yep.
did not like that at all.
No. And now that all six men are beating the stew out of each other in this
Yo,
summit.
Becky, Becky has a mean right hand. Good God,
Yes, she does.
she went poof. Damn.
Um, if you all don't know this, and the WWE was supposed to have a match with Bailey and Shotzi for the spot in the Money in the Bank on SmackDown. That match was canceled. The WWE never gave an explanation as to why it was canceled. So the women
I,
that you see,
I would
the
think either Vince with his rewrites or Shotzi hurt. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Becky
That
now.
was a good knee there. Oh God damn it, yo, you came flying. Good God.
Right. Look out. Oh, Io Sky splashes all of these ladies on the floor. And look out. Becky Lynch now is grabbing the ladder. She's grabbing the ladder and she's climbing the ladder. Look at this. This could be a few. And she and she's gonna and Becky in the
And of
back.
course, stereotypical. Let me go grab the briefcase and celebrate like I won things. So
Right, exactly. But I hate to tell Becky Lynch, I got some bad news for you. You're not winning the Money in the Bank match. Because Trish Stratus and Zoe Stark will make sure they
I'll be
will
right back.
screw
I'll
her.
be right back, bro. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Hold on.
they will screw. They will screw Becky Lynch out of that briefcase, and you know it's true. That's why they're in the match. And Kathy Kelly is backstage. Carmelo Hayes is being interviewed now. So you know who invited me? Seth freaking Rollins, says Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, I want to be aspired to be like Rollins. I'm gonna take care of I'm gonna take care of that little problem, that Finn Balor. Maybe I'm making a mistake about it, but I need to take care of Finn. And then I'm gonna take care of my business against Baron Corbin tomorrow night on NXT. You gotta make shots to take shots. Okay. Kathy Kelly agrees with Carmelo Hayes. And here comes Gunther. Gunther and the Imperium, or half of the Imperium, is coming down to the ring here on Raw.
Hello, don't move.
Division must be still hurt. Uh, and here comes the Intercontinental title.
But at least have freaking Ludwig Kaiser winning matches.
Well,
Like
that's what
that.
I mean. You know, this is we've been discussing this for a long time now, and he's gonna take on Gunther's taking on Sami Zayn next here on Raw. So yeah, I agree with you, Tyler. I agree with your assessment. I mean, this, you know, people have jumped down my throat, and I said this before, and I'll say this again. You can't have one of the faction, just one of them, be dominant, and then the rest is like weak tea. You make them lose on television. You make them lose on pay-per-views. You make them lose in house shows. It's not that's not good. That's not how you build up a faction. A faction is supposed to be dominant. A faction is supposed to run roughshod over everybody in the locker room. That's what a faction's supposed to do. You know, take here's an example of a good faction: the Nation of Domination. Now, the Nation of Domination, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who that was, when we had Farouk in the Nation of Domination, he was dominant. He was beating the stew out of anybody who came across that faction. And he didn't care who it was. He didn't care if it was a man, woman, cat. It didn't matter who it was. He took care of them. And that's how you do a faction. That is how you do a faction. You make them as strong as possible and you make them dominate their opponent. Imperium now is weak. They are weak. They have been destroyed by their booking. And I'm sorry, that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. You can't have Gunther as the Intercontinental Champion, strong like hell, and then you have the Imperium that's weak like tea. That doesn't make any sense. How are you going to invest in that kind of a faction? How are you going to invest in that? As a
Because
fan, and I'll tell you this much: fans make wrestling, and if fans make wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, we are investors. And when we invest in something, we want to see something good, not something half baked, not something that you're going to turn upside down, and not something like that. No, that is unacceptable. And that to me shows weakness, it shows laziness, and it shows poor booking. And if you can't understand that, then you cannot be a wrestling fan. And you need to go and get another hobby. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be nasty. I don't mean to be mean. And I don't mean to be facetious. But I'm telling you the truth. And I only tell the truth because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Sorry.
Damien, you sound like freaking Vince McMahon saying that shit. I hate to say, I wouldn't even entertain. I wouldn't even want to entertain it because I don't entertain. For what you said, bro, I'm not even entertaining that shit. I don't mind. I don't mind Zach. I don't mind that Io Sky to win that match. For me, it's either going to be Io Sky or it's going to be Zoe Stark. This is two that I want to win.
Right.
Only two.
And I'll tell you this much time. I'm going to piggyback over what you just said. You know, it would be good if you would have Io Sky win that match and then have Bailey get jealous of her. And that will start the split. That will start the split of boring control. And I can't wait for that because Damage Control is boring. Their booking is boring. They have been buried. They have been overused, and it's overdone. And I think this is time that faction goes night-night. I'm sorry.
And that was another thing too. They were being booked like Imperium. Bailey's won matches, but it's matches.
Right.
They were tag champs at one point, but no one cares about those titles. Right. And plus with freaking Ronda Drowsy and goddamn what's Shayna Baszler running roughshod. Of course they're gonna lose the titles to them. When they're gonna lose the titles. And they weren't over the team because they were booked weak. They were weak booking, terrible. Imperium, same thing.
Right.
The only thing that's not really boring is Gunther. The other two, they're not being booked well. And no one seems to care about them because they're not being booked well. Make people care.
Exactly. Exactly. I ain't got no issues with what you just said. I agree with your assessment.
Yo, what's up, Hassan? How you doing?
Um,
Um,
and and Rhea Ripley just threatened Becky Lynch. She said if you cash in that money in the bank on me, it'll be the last thing you do.
shit.
Very exciting. That title, I don't need that title. That title needs me, says Becky Lynch. Caca. And Gunther is waiting for his opponent in the ring. And he's about to, and Money in the Bank. And here we go. The Intercontinental title is up for grabs. Gunther will meet Matt Riddle right here on Money in the Bank. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we will have Money in the Bank this Saturday at 2:40 Eastern Daylight Standard Time.
You know what I realized? You have Gunther as your IC champion. Where the hell is the US champion?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I was just about to say that. Yeah,
Like, where the hell is Theory on SmackDown?
right.
Never
Now,
bought. Like,
right.
what the hell?
Yeah. What happened to Austin Theory? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem here. And we have a major problem. And here's the problem that we have, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Sami Zayn is one half of the tag champs. And then
Yep.
you have Gunther, who's the Intercontinental Champion. How in the world do you end this match?
I honestly would just have, I hate to say it, and I know you hate it, have either DQ finish or shenanigans happen. I,
Yep,
I
yep. I guess
this
that's
match you should not have a clean finish to. It
no.
has to
You can't. You can't.
be thrown away.
Right. You can't because you can't have Zayn get pinned, and you certainly can't have Gunther get pinned because they're both in the Money in the Bank. So,
I hate to say it, there's got to be something that happens, and the match gets thrown away.
so, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happens here. Gunther now has a headlock on Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen, and Zayn now whips Gunther, and Gunther shoulder blocks Sami Zayn, and he grabs Sami Zayn and deep arm drag over, and no, now he has a headlock takeover on Zayn, and he still has the headlock on Zayn. Zayn is trying to push Gunther off of him, and let's see what happens here. He whips Gunther, and oh no, and he whips Gunther. No, deep arm drag by Zayn. Deep arm drag. Oh, Gunther with a shot to the gut. And look out, Gunther. Oh, what an uppercut by Gunther. Everything Gunther does, ladies and gentlemen, hurts. And let me just, and
Bro,
oh no, he tried to chop him. Oh,
again, you ain't paying me no freaking money to take that shit. I am declining every damn offer on the damn table. I'm not taking no freaking Gunther job. My chest cavity is staying intact. I don't care.
Zayn now, Zayn now. Look out, Zayn now. Oh, Luigi Giovanni Vinci is coming down to the ring, and he has crutches.
Put it this way. Here's what would happen, right? If Gunther chopped me as hard as he could, I would be flying to the damn handicap seat in the arena.
And then they give you an extra. They said you must sell it. That was on a commercial.
Bro, I already did sell. Become quiet halfway across
Oh my gosh! Yes, he
here's,
did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, ladies and gentlemen. He did sell it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I
I feel
digress.
like you're gonna do a. I feel like you're about to do a spot. I feel like they're. Yeah. Kevin Owens is funny with that body line, but I feel like they're gonna do a thing where Giovanni Vinci has a fake injury and he's gonna use a crutch and beat up Kevin. And I'm telling you, shenanigans are about to happen. Giovanni
Yeah,
Vinci came.
I'm not okay. Yeah, I mean, in this instance, okay, you have to do it, unfortunately,
But
because
you
like
can't have.
you can't have them pinned. You can't have one. You can't have the one champion pin, and you can't have the other one championship pin. So what are you going to do at this point? Throw the match out. That's what I would do.
Throw it out. Yeah, you finish.
Right,
And yeah, because you have the tag champion heading into the pay per view. This is your go home show for the pay
right,
per view. The pay per view is this weekend. Um,
right,
so you're gonna have this pay per view, and then you're gonna have this champion versus this champion. You don't want to screw either,
right,
and that's the problem. They put themselves in a corner there for the match,
right.
so they're gonna have to have Giovanni Vinci or Ludwig Kaiser attack.
Right. You have no
Damn,
choice. You have no. You're right,
not
Tyler. You have no choice. You have no choice because you can't pin Zayn. That's out, and you certainly can't pin Gunther. That's out too. So I
yep.
mean, there's just no way. There is no wiggle room around this
Nope.
because you can't stifle their momentum going into Money in the Bank. That can't happen. Mm.
Yep. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
So I agree. Okay, all right. If you want to bring the shenanigans out, then by all means, bring it out. Just for tonight. Just for tonight, bring the shenanigans out, but don't
This is
overuse
what I
it.
mean. You can't really hate all shenanigans or moments with shenanigans because some of those call for it. Some of the bills
Yeah.
call
No, I
for it.
understand. No, I got it.
And this is one of those instances, man.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a Pizza Hut commercial, ladies and gentlemen. Pizza Hut.
Man, I just say, don't be showing me that. I just say, you showing
uh,
me that. You made me hungry again. Damn. Oh, what would make people salivate in the mouth? Food
exactly.
commercials.
Right.
I don't want to see that, man. Not this, I just had dinner like not that long ago.
Well,
Damn.
exactly. Me too. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're back live on Raw, and Gunther now is chopping Zayn down, and Zayn is really selling it very well. Uh, Giovanni Da Vinci is at ringside, and he's on crutches, and you know they're gonna do some evil intention with them outside the ring.
Man, we know you lying, freaking
Oh, what an
the
uppercut by Gunther, and
yeah, you're
Zayn
lying.
crumbles to the ground.
To make sure his heart's still beating.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Raw Watch Along. My name is Earl Cole. That is Tyler. And welcome to the Hardcore Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen. Philly Sports Network and all Star Sports Network in between. And we're not lawyers. No, we're passionate wrestling fans. And you are watching the Raw Watch Along for the Go Home Show for Money in the Bank. Mm. And look out. Oh, Gunther
Yeah,
just
there's no way I'm
smack
taking
his
that.
chest.
There's no way I'm taking that ever.
Oh, no,
No,
no, no.
no,
Oh,
no,
oh,
no. Absolutely fucking not.
no, no, no. I'll take his clothes back to the locker room. That's what I'll do. That's about it for tonight.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll be his wife. I'm not taking no damn stop from
No.
this guy.
Oh, Zayn is going to have his chest caved in His throat
Dude,
caved in and everything
bro,
else. He will not fly to London. He'll be done for the night. And that'll
his
do it.
chest cavity is gone.
Right.
Ruptured.
Right.
Done.
Done. He's gonna have to see the U.S. doctor after tonight.
Bro,
And they,
bro ain't making it. Yeah, I have to agree. He has to see a UK doctor after this damn show's over.
right,
Because he
right.
ain't making it the rest of the week. He ain't making it the rest of the week. Hell no.
Oh,
Kick him in the
wow! Sounds like a gunshot. Sounds like a damn gunshot going off. Look out,
God damn!
Gunther now. Gunther
Yo,
is
that
that?
sounded like a goddamn cannon.
Yeah,
Holy
that's what I said. It sounds like somebody was shotting in the air. And
ah!
and Gunther now. Look out, Sami Zayn now is. Oh, 1, 2. No, he almost pinned Gunther. He almost pinned Gunther, but Gunther kicks out at 2. Oh, no. And look out now. Look out. Oh, 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 what an uppercut. Oh,
Now
oh,
I got a question
oh.
for you. Would you mind Kevin Owens at commentary permanently when his career's up? Because I sure as hell
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't. I don't think I would have an issue with it. Cause
I sure as hell
you know what it would remind me of? Bobby Heenan.
bro. Him as a heel commentator, as a funny heel commentator, be funny as hell. You
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
I would
It's
like.
like, oh, he put a sleeper hold on Zayn now. Gunther has a sleeper hold on Sami Zayn, and it looks like Zayn is gonna go night night.
I'd rather take that from
You
Gunther.
you would take the sleeper hold.
Just let me go to sleep. I want to take a nap. I don't want to get chopped.
Well,
Let me take a nap.
you would just have to sell that very good. You have to sell that very well. That he put
Man,
you out.
no. Just legit do it to me. I want to fall asleep.
Oh,
I want to take a nap.
oh, oh.
I ain't gonna take that damn chop though. Hell
Yeah.
no. Hell no.
Or the slap. Don't forget the slap. Uh,
Yeah, right now they're stalling. They are stalling.
yeah. 1, 2. No. Gunther kicks out at 2.
Yeah, they are stalling at this point. Something's about to happen.
Yeah. And Zayn now. Zayn is going up to the top rope. What's he gonna do? Zayn is going up to the top rope. And oh! 1, 2. No. Ooh, that was close. Sammy is still alive. Gunther now is going up to the top rope.
Oh hell no! Screw that! No.
Look out. Splash thing.
Yeah, now
1, 2.
gone.
No.
Nothing. There's nothing in his chest right now. No chest cavity. That's
No.
disappeared.
No. His chest is in 122. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And
Yeah, that's just in a different area code at this point.
well, oh. Uh-oh. And you were right. You were right, Tyler. Here comes the shenanigans. Here comes the shenanigans.
Oh, let's piece the cat. He just got kicked in the face. God dang.
Sami Zayn now. Zayn now. Is he going to set up the Halua? No. Oh, Exploder in the corner. Zayn now. He's going to give him the Halua kick. Is he? Oh! Look out. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no.
There it is. It was a fake injury. I called it. It was a fake injury. I think. Nope, he's still hobbling. It wasn't fake. Oh, there was a winner.
I didn't like that at all.
I didn't like it either.
I didn't
No.
like that at all. I think that stinks.
Now you just did their momentum. You just
You
called it
just,
Kevin. Damn.
yeah,
I did not like that at all.
no. I think that stinks. Ever since WrestleMania, the tag champs have been fizzled. It's just been fizzled. I don't know.
Uh, here comes Riddle. He's limping. He's limping himself out of there. Let's go. He's beating him up. He took his crutch.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he cracked that shit. He cracked the crutch. Stunner.
I think this sucks. This finish sucks. I mean,
But then
now
they
they're
kind of
gonna go into
rectified it.
London.
But then again, they kind of rectified it by the Imperium getting beat up by Kevin and
Right.
Danny.
Yeah.
They kind of rectified it at the end there, so I'm not as mad. The momentum has to live.
Yeah. The momentum has been stifled, and I'm not a fan of that.
But they don't have a tag match at Money in the Bank though, which is fine. They have a tag team title match this Friday night in London
Right.
for
I think this is
against Pretty Deadly, because Pretty Deadly they're going to obviously win against.
right.
So
I just wish that they wouldn't have done that though. I just wish that they would have thought of a better ending than that. You know, to bury the tag champs like that. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have. I think what this is smart though. This is smart on WWE's part. They're showing you a vignette of Carmelo Hayes and who he is, so that this way you are familiarized with what he's done in NXT and his resume. So I
and yeah,
think this is great.
yeah, and Juice. I agree with that. We're not knocking Gunther at all. It's the other two that we're worried about. But Gunther, yeah, he should. The only reason he should lose the IC belt is if he goes up the ladder and he goes and becomes a world champion. But as of right now, we don't know. We don't know exactly with that
And
right
here
now.
comes Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully, eventually Gunther goes up in the card,
Right,
which I'm sure he will.
right. And ladies and gentlemen, Finn Balor is on his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and he's gonna meet Carmelo Hayes next here on Monday Night Raw.
Let's see what Carmelo Hayes is all about on the main roster. You guys who don't watch NXT, you're about to find out what Melo's made of. I'm telling you that right now.
And he's gold.
He has gold written all over him. He doesn't just wear it. He is gold.
And but here's my thing here. If they do call him up to the main roster, please book him in stellar matches. Don't book him in whack matches.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Don't
do that.
Don't just screw him over as soon as he gets up in the main roster.
Right.
Let him thrive. That man's a star.
Yep. And he's gonna meet Finn Balor next here on Raw. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back in a moment.
Will take off Carmelo Hayes, NXT champion, ready for his Monday Night Raw debut. To match coming up next on Raw. This Friday.
So how y'all doing today, guys? Let me read some comments while Earl's away. This match, oh my god, yes. That's exactly my exact reaction when I saw that Carmelo Hayes was gonna go against Finn Balor earlier. I was like, hell yeah. You people are going to it's his Raw debut, but technically he's still NXT champion. So, he's still gonna be on NXT. I think he's got a match with he's got a match on Tuesday at Gold Rush against the Baron Corbin. So I think Baron Corbin's about to probably attack him mid match, to build that up. So he's still on NXT, but it's his official debut, kind of, because he's wrestling on Raw. It's confusing, but really it's not, because it's basically just a showcase match to see what he's about, see if he's ready for the main roster. If you catch my drift, this is just a showcase match. He's still on NXT though. It's a full-time competitor there. But it's just like a showcase match. Bro, I fat fingered the back button.
All right. Well,
Bro, I fat fingered the back button. I'm sorry, Zach. I didn't mean to run off like that. Answer your question, but but yeah, I was just telling.
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back.
But I was telling Zach, because he was confused. My buddy Zach, he was confused as to why, Carmelo Hayes. They technically said it's his Raw debut, but really, I was telling him, really, it's just a showcase match.
Yeah. He's still on NXT. He's still on the NXT roster. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. But this is just to show the audience who Carmelo Hayes is, and he's showcasing his talent on Raw. So
yeah, they're doing what they should have done with the past talent.
Right.
Which they never
giving
did.
them a test to see how well they go over with the main audience on Raw and how they go well with the Raw audience.
Exactly.
So I think this is a good thing.
They're right in the wrong because Io Sky should have got a showcase match.
Right.
Dakota Kai should have got a showcase match.
Correct.
Zoe Stark should have got a showcase match.
Correct. Asuka.
Asuka, she already was over when she got called up.
Right.
She was already over. But a lot of people don't watch NXT. That's the thing. You got a lot of casuals who only watch Raw and SmackDown. So you gotta, not only do you have to, benefit for the hardcore WWE fans who watch every show, you gotta benefit those who are just casually watching wrestling, who don't watch NXT, who don't keep up on NXT.
Right.
They only keep up on Raw and SmackDown. So what they're doing is they're just showcasing Carmelo Hayes.
Right.
To make sure he is main roster ready, if he can get over on the main roster.
You're right.
Just saw an article saying WWE was going to bring back Velveteen Dream before he came out and admitted he did coke. Yeah, they were going to. Because it came out, everything that happened was doctored with their life. But then he said, "Oh, I did cocaine with EC3."
Right.
They weren't gonna get back.
And the Alpha Academy right now, ladies and gentlemen, is cutting a promo here on Raw.
Bro, I love this team.
Yeah,
is Otis on a goddamn Peloton?
Yes.
He's on a damn Peloton. He's mugging the Peloton.
Yeah. I just wish that they would focus more on this on them versus the valet.
But the storyline. The story is teaching her how to wrestle.
Right. Oh, okay.
So I can see where they get that from. They're trying to get her over, trying to get her to wrestle.
Oh, okay. And Balor is in the ring, and he's awaiting.
Bro, why'd you blow the whistle like that? They're like 2 inches away from you. You're gonna hurt their ears doing that.
Right, exactly. This happened last week on Monday Night Raw. Rhea Ripley was beating the stew out of Natalya She was beating the stew out of
So,
Natalia.
I'm so glad that match got thrown away.
Oh,
I'm
that
so
match was that was garbage.
dude.
Um,
I'm glad to do that match away. That was, dude.
that was
I couldn't have handled a freaking dominating freaking loss again.
yeah, I know.
A 2 minute like squash match or a minute squash match.
A
We had
minute,
like
yeah, it was 70 seconds. They said.
yeah, she demolished her at Night of Champions in like 30
Yeah,
seconds.
that was bad.
But here's the thing, Natalia deserves it because she's not over.
No,
So she's got to pay her.
I, it's up here. I've been broken. I've been down, and I've been shaken, but I'm still standing, and I'm still here.
Dear God, are they gonna do this whole no don't give up story?
Oh, I don't know.
Are they trying
There's
to
not
make her
even a
turn?
single person
What the hell?
that I've achieved in this company. I mean,
Oh, give me a break.
Natalia needs to sit down and take several seats. Now
Natalia,
she is
go away. Just go
Natalia
away. I don't
has
want to see that match again.
Natalia has been in the WWE now for a very, very, very long time. Yes, she was the Divas champion. I understand that. But anything after that, Natalia has not achieved anything else in the WWE. They don't give her a push for the women's title. They don't do anything. All they do is saddlebag her with these poor.
I have to correct you. She did have a 2 year freaking reign with the SmackDown belt
Oh,
from
yeah, yeah, yeah.
2016
Oh, okay.
and no one liked it. No one liked that
No,
reign.
I'm right. Okay.
But at that
Okay.
point, people thought she was boring, and she is boring.
Right. She did have a right. Tyler was correct, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize to the audience. I do
Well,
apologize.
as we speak, here comes the moneymaker,
Here
Carmelo
comes
Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes down to the ring.
Melo, don't miss. He
Now,
hasn't missed yet. He hasn't missed yet.
the,
Crowd loves it.
and what I want to see here, ladies and gentlemen, is Carmelo Hayes go over Mr. Balor. I do not want to see him get buried here on Monday Night Raw. That's a no-no.
Well, the crowd right.
The crowd is into it.
Well, the crowd right now ain't taking him to very well so far.
Right.
So
So let's see what happens
in
here.
ring work now. It's all in ring work. You got to get over with the crowd with the in ring work. This is why it's called a showcase match. You got to get that crowd to buy into you.
Oh, Finn Balor now is on top of Carmelo Hayes, and he's beating the stew out of him. And Balor is just stepping on Hayes in the corner. And the referee says, "Break it up, or else you're gonna get disqualified." Oh, what a chop by Balor to Hayes. Oh, shoulder block to the gut. Shoulder block to the gut. Shoulder block to the gut. Look out! Oh, he's punching him in the gut. Balor is right in the back of the head. Oh, and now he's got a headlock on him. Upcoming live events. This Wednesday we're in Liverpool. Thursday we're in Dublin. Newcastle this Friday. London, England this Saturday. And Cardiff this Sunday.
They said they were going to be in London this Friday.
And Baltimore, Maryland next Monday night.
Oh, they're in London on Money in the Bank. Never mind.
No, they are in London. They are in London for SmackDown, but the other event is a live event. It's a Raw house show.
The Raw live event.
Right. Oh, Okay, we're going to commercial now. Carmelo Hayes now is splashing Balor on the
I'm
outside.
telling you guys. I am telling you guys right now. You are about to see what Melo is about.
Right. And like
You
I
are
said
about
before,
to see it.
like I said before, and I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Hayes needs to go over in this match. I do not want to see him get buried here, and I do not want to see anything else in the program. I'm
I
sorry
would,
to say,
here's
I'm
the thing.
sorry to be Balor, but
I have to disagree there. I have to disagree.
okay.
He doesn't really need this win because he's not on the main roster as a full time competitor.
Okay. All right.
He's
You're right.
there to
You're
showcase
right.
his talent. He doesn't have to win, but
Oh, okay.
Finn needs to this win worse because he has a world
Oh,
championship
yes, that's right. He's going into
on that.
Money in the Bank, and he needs
If,
the
if Melo
momentum.
if Melo wins, it's gonna kill his momentum heading into Money in the Bank.
You got
It's
it.
gonna kill it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
So
ladies
Melo,
and gentlemen.
so Melo doesn't necessarily need to win this match. All he has to do is just get the crowd to buy into what he does. All they need. Get
You
the
see,
crowd to
ladies and
love.
gentlemen. You see, ladies and gentlemen. This is why this man is on the show. This is why, for his excellent analytics. This is why, ladies and gentlemen. When you have somebody that is this good as Tyler is and explains it very well and displays it very well, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I asked him to be a permanent host for this show. Because there are times, ladies and gentlemen, that I will say something that may not be the correct thing to say, but Tyler always gives me the right direction to go into. So I agree with his assessment and his brilliant
Now you're
assessment.
walking you were walking a different completely different street.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
had to be
yeah,
like, no, 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 turn around, turn around, you gotta go this
yeah.
way.
Right. He's very smart at what he does, ladies and gentlemen. If you will.
Yeah, he busted out the freaking Dusty Rhodes on me again.
I love his analytics, if you will. Yes.
You know what I gotta say about that? Oh yeah.
Bang on budget, yes. That's why, ladies and
I
gentlemen,
got references to man.
that's right. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, our chemistry is so much great together when we do these shows, ladies and gentlemen. This is
And
the
that
reason. This is the
yeah.
reason this gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, is good at what he does. Because he surmises, he relives, and rewinds.
And here's
Ladies
the
and
thing. Here's the thing, man. I'm happy that I found out that I have a niche here because when I first did YouTube a few years ago, I really wasn't that good. But I'm telling you this right now, man. I found my niche. I found my damn niche, bro.
you are. I have to give credit where credit is due. You're good at what you do. I mean, there's nothing I can say about it. Um, when they said to me, "Hey, do you want to add him to the show?" I said, "Well, I had no issues with it. I had zero issues with it. What am I going to say? No, absolutely not." So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, when he comes on this island, you will respect Tyler. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem with me, and you don't want none of that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I
Bro,
digress.
bro. You sound like we're in a new faction right now. You don't respect me. Damn.
Anyway,
You sound
ladies
like
and
you're in
gentlemen.
a new faction. I didn't want to turn you. Bro, I'm not gonna dude. On the baby stage, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo
You're
has left. The pool is empty.
man. What the hell?
Oh my God,
He
ladies
already
and
done
gentlemen.
turned me. Yo, this man already done turned me heel. I ain't happy you.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you turn heel in 60 seconds. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
That's how you get somebody to turn heel in 60 seconds, even though he doesn't want to turn heel.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Hayes now clothesline Finn Balor and he whips Finn. No reversal and reversal, and oh, what a clothesline to Balor! And he covers Balor. 1, 2, no. Balor kicks out at 2. Mm. Just a programming note, ladies and gentlemen. Just a programming note. We are going to give you Money in the Bank this Saturday, and also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you Elite Talk number 7. That will happen this Saturday as well. Both shows, same stream after the show. Tyler and I will stay on board, and we will jump right into the show and give it to you. So don't forget that's on that Saturday, July the 1st. And Balor now is just stomping on Hayes, and he's holding on to the ropes. And the referee says, "You've got to break, otherwise you're going to get disqualified on 5." And look out! Oh, what a beautiful close! Oh, sling blade to Carmelo.
People are buying. I will say this: people are buying into this match. They're buying
Yes, they
into
are.
it.
They like
No,
it. Oh, Carmelo Hayes down with a kick to Balor. And look out. Oh, DDT to Balor. 1, 2, no. No. Carmelo Hayes only gets a 2. I'll tell you something though, folks. This is entertaining and this is fresh. And I like that. I like entertaining and I like fresh. So this is good. There's some good stuff here. Um And look out now, Carmelo Hayes down from the top rope. He's gonna no, and Balor gets out of the way. Look out, Balor now looks up. Oh, he rolls up Balor. 1, 2, no, and look out, no, he grabs his foot. Balor now looks out. What is he gonna do? Oh, double knees to the gut to Carmelo Hayes, and look out. He is drawing a gun. He says, bang, drop kicks to Carmelo. Carmelo goes down, and I think this is going to do it. Here comes Balor, just like Tyler said. Balor now goes up to the top rope, and he gives him the coup de grace, and that is it. 1, 2, 3. Balor wins. Balor wins. And Tyler was absolutely right. You want to give Balor the momentum going into Money in the Bank. Great analytics and I'm sorry to cut you off, Tyler, but great. I have to give you your props. Great analytics. Great job by you, by the way, on that point. Go ahead, Tyler. I'm sorry.
and like I said, all Melo had to do, Carmelo Hayes had to do, is get over with the crowd. He got
Right.
over with the crowd.
Ding, ding, ding.
He passed his test. He
Yes.
passed the test.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Melo
did. Yep. Yep. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Balor is going into Money in the Bank, and he will take on Seth Rollins for that heavyweight crown. Oh man, this Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. And Kathy Kelly is backstage. Cody Rhodes with his dog, and he's kissing his dog. Cody Rhodes will take on Damian Priest.
His dog made it to Raw. The dog's on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Yo. The dog has officially left AEW and made it to WWE. That's his WWE debut. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Best dog, Earl. Best dog in wrestling. It even beat Rene Dupree's dog Fifi back in 04. Let's go. His dog is in WWE now. Let's go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes will take on Damian Priest here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Oh yes. And this is something me, Tyler, and everybody on the streams can't wait to watch. The Civil War bloodline. Ladies and gentlemen, the Usos are going to take on Solo Sequoia and the heavyweight champion, undisputed Roman Reigns. This Saturday
Big
at
visit.
Money in the Bank.
But dude, this is the first time ever on the Raw watch along where I freaked out over a damn dog making a WWE debut. A damn dog.
And a beautiful
This isn't
canine
just a
at that.
dog though. This isn't just a dog though. This is the goat of all dogs. Okay.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Oh man, Cody's dog made it.
Exactly. We are watching Anthony Anderson's show on E. It's Tripping with Anthony Anderson and his mom Doris.
Oh God, his mom made it to. Oh God, his mom's on a TV show now.
Yes, yes,
Dude, him and his mom together on a TV show. That's gonna bring ratings. That's ratings.
yeah,
That's gonna bring a lot of ratings.
yeah.
I'm telling you
She's
right now,
funny. You think
dude.
Anthony Anderson is funny?
Oh my, his mom takes the goddamn cake.
His mom is hysterical.
That show is going to bring ratings because of her. I love
Yeah,
Anthony. I love Anthony Anderson. He's funny too. He's gonna bring
uh,
ratings too. But his mom,
yeah,
she's funny as hell.
yeah. She is. I like the commercials they did together. Those are
Oh,
funny.
the phone commercials, which is like,
Yes, yes. Those are hysterical.
I love those commercials. I love
If
those
you've
commercials.
never seen it, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen it, Google it. Google
Yeah, go
it.
on YouTube, look it up. You'll have a good laugh.
It's funny. It really is. I urge you and I suggest that you Google it. Because you won't believe what you hear or see.
Yeah, you will have
You
a
will
grand old
you will have a belly laugh. I'm telling
time.
you. Um,
Yeah.
so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial. We are in commercial, and right now we are in the commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. And you are watching the Raw Watch Along here in the Hardcore Sports Network, Philly Sports Network, and All Star Sports Network. And hit that like button on all our channels. We greatly appreciate it. And subscribe today. Subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. And from all of us here, we hope you had a great Monday morning, Monday evening, and Monday afternoon from all of us here at the Hardcore Sports, Philly Sports Network, and all networks in between.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if anybody else is freaking out over Cody's dog freaking show.
That's funny. Um, yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial. We're waiting for Money in the Bank to resume. I mean Monday Night Raw to resume. Excuse me.
Yep, everybody is freaking out right now.
What kind of dog is that? Is that a husky or
I think it's like I don't know.
Hot Wheel Challenge on Peacock? And here
Uh,
comes the Uso Civil Bloodline. The Uso Civil War. The Bloodline Civil War match. The Usos will take on Solo Sequoia and Roman Reigns. Now, this happened last Friday
it's a,
on Raw.
it is a husky. It's a Siberian husky.
Oh, okay. All
It's a
right.
Siberian husky, a white Siberian husky.
They're a beautiful dog.
Oh, gorgeous.
I grew up on dogs when I was a kid, ladies and gentlemen, and my dog of choice was a golden retriever. Um, yes, those are beautiful, as well as a terrier. I like terriers. I think they're gorgeous. Um, Roman Reigns now got kicked in the face by the Usos, and they're showing you how the bloodline imploded.
Yo, this was a glorious 3 years of storytelling led to that.
Yep. I said I wanted an end game here, and I got it. And Rich Holland suffered the fate when Solo Sikoa gave him the Samoan spike last Friday night on SmackDown.
Hey, it's some random guy.
No, gosh, here we go. Oh my God.
If you don't know what we're talking about, watch the last SmackDown stream.
I did something, ladies and gentlemen, I shouldn't have done in front of Mr. Tyler.
I roasted the crap out of the rest of the night.
He roasted me on the chestnut on the open fire, ladies and gentlemen, for that mistake. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
If I roasted you anymore, you'd have been charred.
Right. And I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, because he looked different.
He was like, Sikoa's walking backstage. Oh wait, some random guy just got spiked.
Oh my God.
I'm like, random guy. He's literally on the roster.
Oh my gosh. And I apologize again for that, ladies and gentlemen. Bloodline Civil War will happen this Saturday on Money in the Bank. Oh my gosh. Wow.
But yeah, I completely just roasted his life after that.
Match number 1. We got match number 2. And match number 3. And let's see, match number 4. Here comes match number 5. And then we got match number 6.
Yeah, I don't get why the rest of them had to take qualifying matches and Logan Paul didn't have to.
Right.
I don't understand that part. He just there you go. You're in a match.
Okay, so it is 6 matches we're going to be seeing this Saturday. They have trimmed it down to 6 matches, which is fine by me.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Which is fine by me. Fine.
You're supposed to have your Money in the Bank matches in between, and then in between have maybe 4 or 5 matches.
Right.
You don't need like 6-7 matches in between 2 Money in the Bank matches.
Right, exactly. Because you gotta make it long. And we don't need long.
Why do you put freaking Pharaoh on a leash and bring him out to the come on. The dog is over. The dog. Damn it, Cody.
And here comes Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. He's on his way to the ring for his match against Mr. Damian Priest of the Judgment Day. Now, Tyler, let me ask you something. Who do you want to win in this match?
Honestly, does Cody Rhodes have anything going on in Money in the Bank?
He's taking on Dom Mysterio.
Shoot, even if Cody loses, it won't lose any momentum because it's Dominic Mysterio he's facing.
Right.
Like it's whatever. But I feel like Damian Priest needs it more.
Right, because he's in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah, he needs it way more. I love Cody, But honestly, him going up against Dominic Mysterio, he doesn't really need, momentum.
Right.
He's
And
got this in the bag.
I'll tell you this much. I'll say this. Dom is going to interfere in this match. He's going to cost Cody the match, and Cody's going to lose the match. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have more shenanigans for you, ladies and gentlemen. But this is necessary in this instance.
Larry, no, I don't think Cody's being overused at all.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think he's been overused.
No,
You know what's overused, my friend? You know what's overused? The storyline with him and Brock Lesnar. Because we still have no answer. We still have no answer to why in the world is this happening. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, when WWE returns to Baltimore next week on Raw, Lesnar is supposed to be returning to Raw. Now, here's the thing that I don't understand. Here's the thing I don't understand. Why are we getting part number 3 of this match? Why are we getting that? It's not necessary because you refuse to tell us why he keeps attacking Cody Rhodes. And this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. How in the world could you ask fans? Listen to me carefully. How in the world can you ask fans to invest in a feud that has a missing element to it as to why you are beating the stew out of Cody Rhodes each and every time you see him? You still have no answer to it. How could somebody be invested in that? That is not how you do a storyline.
Like you had him, you booked Cody and Brock in a tag match. Tag match never happens because Brock turns on Cody. We expected them the next week because after he attacked Cody, Raw went off the air. There's a cliffhanger, but we don't have you have a cliffhanger, but you don't have anything behind that cliffhanger for the next week's show.
Correct.
That's what the problem is. Now you have. But then you have freaking Cody Rhodes just randomly attacking Brock, injures his face, busts up his face, and then we have the next week freaking Brock Lesnar yelling close to the camera, look at this face, look at this face. With no damn explanation as to what the fuck happened 2 weeks prior.
Right, exactly. And the thing is that, again, like I said before, and I'll say it again, I don't want to keep beating a dead horse here. I don't want people to get turned off by me. But here's the thing. We don't have an answer.
None.
We don't have an answer. So how in the world could you, if there was a new viewer, let me explain this. If there was a new viewer and they turned on Raw and they saw Brock Lesnar beating the stew out of Cody Rhodes, you know what the first thing the viewer will say? What in the world is this? What am I watching here? What is going on here, and what is happening, and why is this happening?
Yes, Sarah. I do drop some explicitives, from time to time.
Yes, he does, Sarah.
It's just how I am.
But I'll just tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot invest in this feud. I'm sorry. I can't invest in it.
No, here's what we have, right? We have a story, right? We have a story. But it only has a middle and possibly an end. Where the hell is the beginning at?
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
We didn't get it.
It's like you're asking fans to move heavy furniture without an explanation. Do me a favor. Can you move this couch over to the other side? Why are we moving the couch to the other side? Why?
That's what the feud is. I don't know.
Oh my God!
Why did Brock Lesnar attack Cody, Vince? I don't know. Just go with it. I just don't know I just don't know why he did it. He just did it though.
Oh my God!
That's not how you do it, Vince.
That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. I'm sorry. That's not how you do it. Sorry. I am so sorry, but that is not how you do it. Sorry. I can't invest in it. I cannot invest in this story. I think the storyline is a joke. I'm sorry. I just find it a joke. I'm sorry. But
you know what I just realized too? This is the first time that Cody and Damian Priest faced off each other in a match.
Yes.
Since Cody and Damian Priest were in Ring of Honor.
Great job by you, Tyler. Yep.
First time since Ring of Honor did they face each other.
So we're going to get something fresh here, ladies and gentlemen. Getting something fresh. But
And that was when Damian Priest was known as Punishment Martinez.
Right.
Back in his ring.
Nice job. Nice job, Tyler. Nice history by you.
Sorry to say this, but I see Brock versus Goldberg coming next. I hope the hell not.
Oh no! Please don't make that comment. Oh, don't make that comment. Please don't make that comment. Please no. We don't want to see that.
It's WWE. It's WWE, so you can't really say that it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
But I hope the hell not.
Oh no! Please no. Oh please no! Don't put that in the universe. Please don't do that. Cody Rhodes now is jockeying for a position now against Cody Rhodes. And Damian Priest now has a headlock on Cody. And Rod Zapata is the referee. And look out. Oh, shoulder block by Damian Priest. And Cody goes down. And let's see what happens here. And let's see. Are they going to get a test of strength? No, he goes behind Damian Priest.
And also, guys, you're welcome for that history lesson, by the way.
Yes, great stuff. Just great stuff.
I am well versed in professional wrestling when it comes to 2016 and up. I used to just dabble in WWE and TNA, but I've been going to different avenues, Ring of Honor, New Japan, all that stuff.
Right.
So I watched Ring of Honor 2016 when they both were there. So I know their history.
Oh, typical Cody maneuver on Damian Priest. Oh, and Priest with a back elbow. And look out, Cody now. Oh, Cody drop kicks Priest. And look out, he's neutralizing his arm twist. Oh, what a right hand by Cody. Look out. Oh, he's beating the arm on Priest. Oh, what a right hand by Cody. Cody's going up to the top rope. And nope. Priest stops that momentum. No, he puts down. Oh, what a right hand by Priest. And look out. He throws Cody Rhodes in the corner. Oh, and he's beating the stew. He's beating the stew out of Cody. And the referee says, get him out of the corner. You'll be disqualified on 5. And look out now. Priest now, what's he going to do with Cody? He whips Cody Rhodes into the other turnbuckle. Splashes Cody in the corner. And Cody goes down in a heap. He grabs Cody. And look out. Cody now looks like he's going to get... Oh, no. Cody's going to give him a vertical suplex. Is this a vertical suplex? That's a big man to be doing that to.
I know that you would actually pick up this man. Like over how the hell?
And just like I said, just like I predicted, here comes Dom Mysterio and his lovely Rhea Ripley. Oh, and Priest.
Bro, that man is like nearly 7 foot, and you picked him up. How the hell?
That's the strength of Cody Rhodes. Look out, he's gonna make a wish. Is he? Oh no! Cody just pulled Priest into the ring post. And look out, Torpe Suicida. Yep, right to Priest. Cody is strong. I'll tell you something. He's selling that broken arm and everything. Oh, Dom Mysterio now is looking to stare in a hole in it. And look out, he's hiding behind Rhea Ripley. She said, don't you dare touch my man. And look out. Oh.
Yeah, don't touch her, man.
Flatliner.
Don't touch her, man.
Now, the question is, will Dom Mysterio take on Mr. Rhodes, or is he going to run away like a scaredy cat?
Probably.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Raw Watch Along here on the Hardcore Sports Network, Philly Sports Network, and all networks in between. My name is Earl Cole. That is Tyler. And please hit that like button. Hit the like button on my channel. Hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. Hit the like button on the Philly Sports Law. And of course, All Star Sports Network.
Dude,
All the
dude, Larry, we've known that since 2005.
Well,
Pull up that comment. Pull up that comment. That last comment.
let me see. Hold on 1 second. Let me just go down to the last comment.
We've
We
known
all
that.
know Eddie was.
Dude, we've
Oh
known
yeah,
that.
yeah. We know that.
Dude, we've known that since 2005. What do you mean, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Larry, then hit that like button and subscribe to our channels. Thank you so much. That's funny.
Yeah, we've known that since 2005. Come on, bro.
You're telling us something that we already know.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro.
Bro. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Raw Watch Line. We're having fun. We hope that you are entertained by the two of us, ladies and gentlemen, because, ladies and gentlemen,
Hold on. I'm gonna say it. I hate it, but I'm gonna say it. I hope you're tantalized by the juices. I had to do it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us for tonight. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you next Saturday. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Anyway,
I'm not saying that, man. Matt, get out of here if you're gonna do that. I'm not saying that. Out of here.
No.
It's a derogatory term. I'm not saying that. Sucks to know Big E or Randy news. It's past a year for E and a few months away from Randy. I have more so faith in Randy coming back. Big E, he's been out a year. I have no faith in him coming back. I hate to say it. I have no faith.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Raw is on commercial, and we're getting the brand new barbecue Doritos. Ladies and gentlemen, barbecue Doritos.
Bro, them things are amazing. I had them already.
What, the barbecue Doritos? I haven't had them.
They taste more barbecue than Lay's barbecue.
Wow.
How good they are.
Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Raw main event.
Yes, yes.
And it is Damian Priest taking on Cody Rhodes. And look out now. Priest now picks up Rhodes, bang on budget. And the cover, 1, 2, no. I think this go home show has been solid. They did give us a
and again, dude. Like, look what happened this week. The show did not drag on. That did not feel like 3 hours.
No, it didn't. No, it
did
didn't.
not feel like 3 hours have passed at all.
No. Look out. And Priest now flatline Cody Rhodes. The only segment I didn't care for was the summit. I thought that was dumb. I thought that was whack. But other than that, oh, what a clothesline, and spins him inside and out. 1, 2, no. Cody Rhodes kicks out at 2. And Dom Mysterio and Rhea Ripley are at ringside, and you know what they're up to. They're up to things. Priest now is going on the outside. The crowd is booing Dom Mysterio out of the building. They want him to get out of here. And Priest, look out, Cody now. Oh, what a move by Cody to Priest. Wow, that was impressive. Bang.
Oh, the crowd's chanting, Dom, you suck. Dom, you suck.
Watch that spot, Tyler. Watch the spot.
Oh, yeah, I saw that spot. That was nice.
Yeah, that damn.
He practically ran up the ropes and gave him an arm drag off
Yeah,
the rope.
I loved it. I loved
That
it.
was sick. I love that.
And that's in it. Oh, and Priest now kicks him in the gut. And look out. Oh, what a forearm shiver. And look out. Rhodes escapes. And look out. Power slam. What is he going to do? Rhea Ripley is screaming for Damian Priest to get up. And Cody Rhodes now.
I don't know if Cody
Oh,
could ever
disaster
learn
kick.
that. I don't know if Cody would ever learn that doing your dad's move always gets freaking intercepted every single time he tries to do it.
Right. So
For like the last
leave it alone.
For like the last 10 years, just stop doing it. It
Right.
keeps getting intercepted, bro.
1, 2, no. Yeah, I agree with you with that.
Like if you notice that the last 10 years, even in AEW, it's happened. Where he tried to do his dad's movie, he get intercepted. Just stop doing it.
Yeah. Learn your lesson. Learn your lesson. Stop sticking your hand in the cookie jar. And look out! Oh, Priest pushes off Cody Rhodes.
I bet that's freaking delightful, bro. Barbecue Doritos and ranch. Oh, that's probably freaking delightful.
1, 2, no. That is pop. That does sound good though.
That sounds freaking delightful.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like dipping barbecue wings in ranch. That's probably freaking awesome.
Yeah. Look out. He's going to give him a choke slam. No. And look out. Cody now with a Cody cutter. No. Oh, Priest fights out of it.
Dom, you suck. Dom, you suck.
Oh.
I had to chant with the crowd.
And look out. Oh.
Both
men are down. Priest rolls to the floor now, and the referee's counting.
Cody just hit a pedigree.
Referee's counting now.
Oh, shit.
Dom is back in the ring. And look out, Priest now. Oh, what a pump kick. 1, 2, no. Cody kicks out at 2.
I love the ring awareness by Cody there.
Yep.
Saw that he went to the ring.
I know.
He saw that Damian went to the ring when he was on the top rope. All he did was quickly turn.
Exactly.
Because he saw him go right into the ring. All right, exactly. I love that.
Yeah, it's great. And look out now. Oh, what a kick by Cody. And look out, Rhea Ripley now is on the ropes.
Crowd's out of the chance.
Oh.
Yo, UK fans are top.
Oh.
Are they in the UK tonight?
1, 2, no. Cody kicks out at 2.
Are they in the UK tonight?
No. They're in Savannah, Georgia.
Yo, Georgia fans are freaking hot tonight.
Yeah, they are.
They're doing the Dom You Suck chants like every chance they get.
Yeah. 2, no. And look out, Dom Mysterio again is on the apron. Look out. Oh, Dom just got, look out, disaster, Cody cutter.
Dom, why are you trying to distract the ref even though your guy has the upper hand? What the hell?
And look out, here comes Crossroads. Bang. That's it.
They Dom like a dumbass.
1, 2, 3. Cody wins.
Dude, if you want to talk about a guy's momentum getting stifled, they make Dom like a dumbass.
Yep.
What was that?
I don't know.
And then you kill another guy's momentum heading into Money in the Bank. That was a shit ending to a match.
Yeah.
And I love Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is awesome. I hope he gets a push, but at the expense of a guy who's in a Money in the Bank match.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
And also you kill two birds with one stone, and I don't mean in a good way. You make Dom look a dumbass.
Right.
No, I hated that. I hated that. Yeah,
Oh, Dom.
momentum boosting for Cody. Dom's momentum is gone at this point. You made him like a dumbass, and then Damien's momentum is halted. You made him lose a match before the damn pay-per-view, the go-home show.
Right.
That's dumb.
And Raw goes off the air. And ladies and gentlemen, that was whack.
Dude, I hated that. I hated the way they built the ending to that match. I hated it.
That was whack. I'm sorry. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Newsflash, WWE. Sometimes you need the heel to win.
Right.
Like this is like, oh my god, I hated that ending. Oh my god.
I thought it was whack.
Oh my, dude, whack ain't even the freaking. It's an understatement. That is an understatement. That was absolutely atrocious.
It was inadequate.
That's even an understatement. It was trash.
Yep.
Trash. Flat out trash.
It was just unacceptable. It was really unacceptable. I mean,
What?
even if Cody lost the match, so what? So what? But that's not what they wanted.
Listen, they did multiple. Here's the thing. I'm not even so. I would be upset if it was just Cody winning the match. But you had multiple things go wrong there. You made Dominic Mysterio look a goddamn dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
And you also had Damian Priest lose a big match that he has to win to get momentum on his side, leading up to his Money in the Bank match.
Mm-hmm.
Both things knocked out. Dom looks like a dumbass. Damian Priest loses all momentum.
Yeah,
You're
right. You're right. You're right.
Well, I agree. And I have to agree. Endeavor. Endeavor. And I get it. The hometown show. I get it. But that's a problem. Because who gives a damn if Cody Rhodes is from good old GA? I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care about that.
The Go Home Show for a pay-per-view in London, England. He can't win. He cannot win this match against a guy who's in a Money in the Bank match, a big match. If he gets the briefcase, he gets the damn title shot.
And not only that, but it kind of like stifles what the mission statement is supposed to be with a Money in the Bank winner.
Exactly.
It's not good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna put a bow on the Monday Night Raw watch along.
Ratings. We gotta go through ratings first.
Ratings. Yeah. Before we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna give a ratings for tonight's show. I'm going to say at this point in time, I'm gonna give it a B minus.
I had it before the Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest and Dom debacle happened that killed off any momentum that these guys had. I had an A minus because the show was solid, but it wasn't great by any means. It was solid. I had an A minus.
Okay.
Now, honestly, that's got bumped down to a B. It's gone down 2 letter grades. I can go from A minus, skip B plus, go right to B. Because that killed it for me.
Well, yeah, I would have, like I said, I would have given it a solid B. I would have, but because of the debacle in the last match and the whack ending, I'm gonna have to give it a minus. I'm gonna have to give it a B minus, and it's the right thing to do. and it is the correct thing to do, and it's the
You know
only.
what? I forgot one thing. I'm gonna have to go to B minus because of the whack damn summit.
Oh yes, the summit. Yes,
That
there you go. Yeah, there you
that's
go.
but I have to go to B minus too because again I
Right,
had it. Okay,
right.
you good there, bro?
Yep, I agree.
I was like, but you're opening up. Thanks. Okay. But I was wondering I was wondering what that was. It was like jumbling up my brain. I couldn't speak
Right.
for a second. But I had an A minus. But again, the summit
Yep,
and
the
the Cody
summit. Right.
Road was hit for. Hated it. I did not like that at all. So again, I'm gonna have to give it a B minus. That killed it for me. The two bad duds killed it for me. What do you guys think in the comments? I'm gonna go through comments right now. Oh God, no. I pressed the wrong thing. Okay. To any returns from Money in the Bank. But as of right now, I'm taking Drew McIntyre's return. But I don't think it's a 2 out of 10 show. I didn't think it was a 2 out of 10. I think for me, number wise, I'm gonna have to give it maybe a 7 out of 10. Show. It wasn't bad, but again, the two things that happened, the summit and the finish to the Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest main event, that killed it for me.
Right.
Any hope that I had for that main event was gone after that match was over.
Right.
Any hope that I had Damian Priest winning the Money in the Bank, that's done. Any hope for
Right.
me for Dom's push, that's done. I
Yep.
don't see hope with these two anymore because of that, and it sickens me. It sickens me. And I like Cody Rhodes, and honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind if he wins matches. I don't mind if he gets a, but not at the expense of other people who are trying to get pushed too.
Right.
Who were having this excuse me, trajectory of them getting pushes. Now that
You're right.
trajectory changed, and it's sickens me.
Yeah. I like I said before, and I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen. That is the reason. That is the reason that I gave it a B minus is because of the ending, the way it ended, and the summit all rolled into one did it for me. Um, I had thought that the WWE would have turned around and said, "Hey, look, going into Money in the Bank, Cody, you're gonna have to take the L on this one." But again, like I said, they didn't do it. They didn't do it like that, and that is not how you do a momentum. Um. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for us here tonight. We hope that we entertained you. We hope that you were enlightened by our analytics, and we hope
We
that you
hope
had.
you were tantalized by the juices.
so,
Nothing
ladies
was
and so, ladies and gentlemen, a programming note, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, we're done with Raw tonight, but Wednesday night is the fallout from the Forbidden Door. That will happen on AEW Dynamite.
Now the big thing for me with that leading up to the fallout is I want a question answered by AEW. Why did Jungle Boy turn heel? Why did Jungle Boy turn heel?
Bingo. I guess we're gonna find that out Wednesday night. So we
Yeah.
have Dynamite Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. We have that. Then we move over to Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday, I'm going to be on It's Real to Me podcast. I'm going to be on there. I'm filling in for Robert. I'll be on there. Me and Tyler, we're going to sit down. We're going to talk about wrestling. We're going to talk about any old thing that we want to talk about. We're going to do that on Thursday.
Yes.
Friday we have the SmackDown Go Home show. Me, Tyler, and Robert, we're going to be doing that. I'm assuming we're going to be doing that stream, and then Saturday is the historic Money in the Bank telecast. With the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, first time in streaming history, you're not going to get just one show. Oh no, you're not going to get one show. No,
You getting two.
you're getting two.
Oh
So,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, make sure you have enough room on your plate for all that potato salad and barbecue ribs.
Yo, we got a rack of ribs. We got some fried chicken. We got some barbecue chicken. We got some potato salad, mac salad. We got some regular salad. We got what else we got? Hot dogs, hamburgers, everything.
And cheesecake.
Oh, cheesecake. Oh yeah, cheesecake, chocolate cake, red velvet cake.
Right, exactly. So,
Pumpkin
right. And it's not
everything.
even Thanksgiving, but anyway, I digress. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, you're getting all of that and so much more Saturday in the historic stream, ladies and gentlemen. Because as soon as Money in the Bank is over, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler is not going anywhere, and
Oh no,
neither am I. We're
I'm
going
staying.
to jump right over, right
Yeah,
into Elite
yeah,
Talk. I
yeah.
will end the show, and then we're going to lead right into Elite Talk number 7.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you're getting all of that and so much more in this content cook pot. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for us here at Monday Night Raw. We will be back next Monday night for Monday Night Raw, and that will be the fallout from Money in the Bank. As Raw comes to you, ladies and gentlemen, from Baltimore, Maryland. So tune into that, ladies and gentlemen, next Monday night. But until then, I will see you on Thursday with Tyler and his Real to Me podcast. I'll be back Thursday in the streams, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, we hope that you have a great Tuesday. We hope that you have a great Wednesday. And I'll see you again in cyberspace on Thursday. Good night, everyone.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, The Wrestling Experience, with your host, Joe Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, The Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Joe Cole.